Hello everyone, and welcome to another live stream. Are we all hearing me okay? Obviously as normal. Any issues with sound, just let me know. Good morning Gaff Goff, you're always bright and early. T-Rex Bob, how you doing? Gerard, Pat. Well, you can see from the list there that we have quite a few bonuses saved. It went a wee bit nuts this last night as I was gathering bonuses. I hit let me just get it up here, if I can find it. I started off, so say it's a £300 bonus hunt because it's Tuesday. I figure £300 on Tuesday, £300 on Thursday, £400 on Sunday. That's my idea anyway. So £300 for today. Started off with £300 in Novibet. I thought I'll start off with a couple of low stakes ones. Kick off at the start, do a couple of volatile ones. So first game I played was Daz Expert on 25p. And 5 minutes in, there we are. £180 base hit on 25p. Absolutely nuts. So my balance leapt to 466. So that changed everything straight away. So what I did then, I started gathering. I just went straight on to 40p. I stayed on no limits for a wee while. And you can see this is the sort of order I gathered them in. The red ones are the ones I missed. I stayed on, I started doing no limits. I stuck on all the 40p ones. And I hit 9. It was the 10th one before I missed one. Was Bushido Ways. So then I started moving around. Got a couple of BTGs. Then they were starting to get tight a bit. I got a wee bit excited with volatility at the end. Helios Fury didn't get piggy pop. Well, I actually lost the first bonus of it. I got an early bonus and I lost it in the gamble. And I went again. Raptor Double Max. I went twice in it. I got an early bonus in it and gambled it and lost it. And I went again and got it again. And got 10 spins. So all in all, for my £200 really, I get 13 bonuses. And I mean, that's a lot of volatility. I mean, there's 9 no limit games in there, a couple of BTGs, with 3 BTGs, and then Raptor. And we still have £100. So all in all, it's a hell of a list. Let me get something kicked off here anyway. Wee game I wanted to play was Parthenon, would you believe? Hi Charlie. Yep, good list mate, good list indeed. I think our Hey Mo's away Christmas shopping today. Fair play to him. Right, okay. Parthenon, this is one from NetAnt, which is this is a game I've been playing a bit of lately. It's what's going on with this sound thing? Turn on. There you go. Just need to get my wee auto clicker and we're ready to roll. And on we go. Some potentials in there, Aston. There definitely is. I didn't intend to go crazy volatile, but it's just the way it worked out. Hold on, I'm pressing something here by mistake. Okay, move my mouse there. Hi Gary, good morning, good luck. Thank you very much. There is Blair, how you doing? Oh, hey, taking his mum Christmas shopping. Absolutely, Charlie. Some jobs you've got to do, man. I wouldn't guarantee profit with that list, but man, you've got a chance for a big hitter there, really, haven't you? That's 13 potential big hitters. It should be entertaining, if nothing else. There's Lindsay, just starting work. Oh, Lindsay. I don't know what the weather's like with you, but my God, I was outside this morning there and it's blowing a gale and bucketing down. I'm glad I work at home. Sleet and snow on the way today. Aye, that's what it's like here. It's absolutely nuts. I think Bob's travelling home this morning there. Here's a wee teaser. His wee plane will be bouncing all over the place. Haha. Pat, you're not a fan of Christmas shopping? I'm not a big fan myself, I must admit. Not a big fan of any shopping. It's cold with you, Lindsay, is it? Aye, it's definitely not great, hey? Aye, great, Gary, absolutely great. Can't believe how well the list went. It was, well, obviously, I mean, first game, 128 or 180 quid base hit. That gives you a great start. And then the no limits just kept coming. Oh, this is nice. There's 12 quid. This is where this thing here goes off. It goes off on the base like this with 3 or 4 wilds. And it can really pay, like. I had this in a bonus hunt the other day. And I made 90 quid in the base before even bonused it. But my god, it's a hard game to bonus. We'll give it a few spins right enough because it's already in profit. Another 7 with this 100. I hope you're right, Charlie. Remember Sunday? Sure, Sunday was crazy. Sunday was absolutely crazy how many bonuses came. But then they didn't really pay in the end, you know. Sunday's list looked really good. It looked nailed on for a massive profit. We did make profit right now. But this has been a great run at Novibet. I mean, I've been running this balance now. I'm 300 quid in. I've had Friday's video, Saturday's video, Sunday's live stream, Monday's video. I have a video tonight out of it, a £470 bonus hunt. And I have a video tomorrow out of it. And I have this today out of it. I've two videos already scheduled up. And I have this today out of it. Now, I'll not tell you whether I cashed out or not, because that would tell you how the other 2 bonus hunts went. But that's been a hell of a run for 300 quid. So realistically, I'm 300 quid in today, but I've had all those videos already. And then I hit this. So that's kind of why I thought I would go a bit more volatile today. I wasn't really... I'm not... This balance owes me nothing as such. Wrapping 100 presents. Jesus, Charlie, rather you than me, man. Wrapping presents is not a handy job. Amazon wrap my gifts, sorry, that's the way. It is what it is, that's right. Yeah, Amazon deliver them. I think we're going to get another peaceful Christmas this year. We're not going to have to do a lot of family get-togethers. That's quite good. When you have a family my size, that's important. Ready for an epic one, GC? I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I do like my list. I say, well, I mean, we're starting off with 9 no-limit games. All in 40p. I couldn't believe how well they came last night. It was actually unbelievable. As they were hitting through, they were dropping base hits. Any of the ones that took a minute or 2 to hit were dropping base hits, so they were cheap enough, you know. I mean, hit East Coast, West Coast, cost me 6 quid. Cost me nothing for Evil Goblins. It returned the same balance as it actually has a run into it with. Danger High Voltage through a 53 quid base hit in. Wildflower, I've got 4 scatters in. Danger High Voltage, I've got 4 scatters in. Raptor Double Max, it's the last one there. I have it gambled up to 10 spins. So there's quite an interesting list. Some Goonies return, David. Yes, absolutely. Not particularly volatile, but maybe a good idea. You better hope Lindsay's not still watching. She's not a fan of Goonies, I think. Let's see the real potential of No Limits. Absolutely, GC. That's what I'm thinking on them. The way I did was I started rattling on the No Limits with the profit. I was sitting with 466 quid balance. I'd only started with 300. So I stayed on No Limits till the balance hit 300 again. So for 166 quid, I got 9 No Limits, which is a hell of a return, really. When I look at how the rest of them rinsed me after them, I should have stayed on the No Limits and went on to the 50p ones, you know. You need a 10 there. This thing's still back. Holding balance. You've got to give this game a bit of time if you're looking to bonus on it. You'll never get an early one in this. I've never had an early one. Buffalo Blitz Megaways. Jared, I tried it once or twice, quite a while ago now. Is it Buffalo Blitz and Buffalo Blitz 2? Is there a new one, is there? Maybe the Megaways is the new one. Jack's hitting, we're back to 3 wilds again. That 3 wilds that it does across the top there is just amazing. It had a queen here in the first. No. Aye, the no limits can pay, there's no question about it. I banned myself off them for a fortnight there a wee while ago because I was letting myself sneak up the stakes on them, and now I'm back to them again. I'm keeping the stakes low. I mean, I'm on 40p there. The temptation would have been to slip up to 60. I'm getting no better return from those games on 60p, but when they decide to rinse, they're absolutely rinsing me at 60. So I need to learn to stay down at those stakes. I'd say I was starting off today on 25s on Daz Expert. I think 25p's and that's probably fine. If it's going to go nuts, it'll go nuts. I mean, you see there, it paid me 180 quid in the base. Let me just show you that for anybody that didn't see that. That was it there. First game I played, 25p like. Through the ballman and the medal, pile of jacks. Very nice indeed. I made them believe in Santa. Very good, Charlie. You sort of knew what was coming. A lot of premiums there. We had a wee chance there for a bit of a hit. Got a king. Need to drop a king, man. Ah, you're not going to do it, are you? Did drop a king. That clears a bit of space. It ends as quick as it starts that sometimes. 40p is as far as I go and they still paying rents. Absolutely they do. When I started this wee run on Novibet on Friday, I put £200 in. That was my initial deposit. I put £200 in with the intention of taking a £100 match bonus. They do that once a month, Novibet, which is a good old match bonus. So I threw £200 in with the intention of doing a £400 bonus hunt. It absolutely rinsed my £200 without a bonus, which left me with £200 bonus money. So I went on to Daz Expert at a big stake in it and got absolutely rinsed. So I was £400 down without a single bonus and no content. And then I threw another £100 in and I managed to build that up and got a bonus hunt and started this whole run from it. So I was £300 in, almost 300 quid in before I seen a bonus. But I've had some runs since. This is going again here. Yeah, we're going to do a couple of teases. We got a wee king there. Fuck, you could have done with a king. Still going, but there we are, we're in. Excellent. Excellent. Still going too. An interesting bonus that when it goes off. There's another scatter as well. Another 4 scatter bonus. Okay. We got that one cheaply enough. 3 quid, really. It takes a bit of time to spend, but what can you do? Right, 2 seconds and I will update my little list. Just takes me a wee minute getting used to where everything is again. There we go. Okay, what was that one you'd said? The Goonies, wasn't it? Good start player, isn't it? That's a good game, that Parthenon. You see, if you're worried about your balance, it's worth chancing. And you know, if you're going in there with £100 bonus hunt or something like that, it's worth chancing 30 on that Parthenon. It really is.
Intruders beware.
The base hits in it are phenomenal. But you could also spend an awful length of time and not see a bonus, you know.
Goonies never say die.
Right, let go, let go. Hold that thing, I can't get it to let go again. Go away. Jesus. I don't get that wee gadget they have for the timer. Bit of a nuisance, that. Oh. Go for it. What is going on here? There we go. Alright, we're going now. No, what's in a pound? Jesus Christ. My auto clicker's going nuts. Every time we move it, there we go. Right, okay. Gotta be careful with that bloody thing. Doing too many things at once, man. All the money I spend on loads of presents, I get a lot, but not that expensive. But I'd hate to be a mum or dad spending £1 or 2 and 3. Aye, absolutely. Some of the money people spend's nuts. I don't know how my mother did it. I mean, I'm the youngest of 10 kids, like. I don't know how she did it. We certainly weren't getting 2 or 3 grand each right enough, but even so. I have 4 girls, Charlie, all under 18. Oh, Blair, you're expensive, man. Don't think it matters anymore, wee boys or wee girls. They're all going to be expensive. I use that every Christmas. I played quite a lot of this when it came out at the start. I haven't played a massive lot lately. I had found it reasonably easy to bonus. Your mum was one of 13, Charlie? Man, dear. It's got to take some effort, that. I never bothered with wins. There would be days that I wouldn't turn up, you know. They need fare every day. That joke time. I got an empty box, told it was an Action Man deserter. Very good, Pat. Laptops, karaoke machine, smart TV. 2 smart TVs, oh god. You wouldn't have the room for a TVs and all each in my house when I was growing up. You got a sort of a corner of the living room for your toys, and that was you. That was your corner. Come on, let's be seeing you. There we go. Is this going to be another day for bonuses dropping in? There we go. We'll spin that when we come to it. Good choice, Goonies. Okay. Again, split second I get it on here. We're up to 15 bonuses. Bit scary. Never play Angry Drunk. Very costly, high, absolutely. Drunk could be an expensive way to go. I suppose we should give old Myrtle and Mictlan a go as well. That's another one that can go a wee bit not even at once. I mean, that's a great list as it stands. There's no question about it. 15 bonuses. I mean, we've got our last 2 bonuses there for 8 quid. 8 or 9 quid there. I'm just going to stick in 40s. I'm just finding them a wee bit cheaper to gather in 40s. And I'm not sure we'll see a massive difference between 40s and 50s in these things when it comes to the actual bonuses. Only 60 quid each, brand new. Got them off triggers, mate Dave. Very good, Blair. Got a bigger bass, look. Oh well, I'll go to that. Gods of Rock, Alan. What a good choice. Tough one. Tough game. I've only bonused it once, and it mugged me off. Really hard to bonus. Final Countdown, Carl. I tried it and didn't get it. When this one here is over, I'll show you the spreadsheet again. I'll show you there's one or two I did miss that I did try. Like. Oh, there's a wee hit there. Didn't get as far as the Mega Ways Gaff Goff. I ended up just being... I stuck with no limits, and then I done a few of the BTG sort of tough ones. The old favourites, you know. When the bonuses were starting to drop, I kept looking for ones that could pay a monster. I suppose you're always just thinking of the live stream, you're looking for that brute, aren't you? Nothing would tickle me more than to show you a 2000X here today. You'll be happy, and I'll be very happy. Need them more for school. Ah, they've got to have a laptop nowadays, Blair, absolutely. That's a must. When I was at school, well, you weren't allowed to use your calculator in exams or anything like that, but you needed your last couple of years of doing O levels and stuff like that, you needed a fairly heavy duty scientific calculator, which we couldn't really afford, so I was using the old log tables books while everybody else was sitting with big spanking new calculators in the class. But it didn't do any harm. Taught me how to count, which was useful. No spreadsheets is my day off. Come on. Oh. Don't need them today, Slot Man. We're just going with the list as it stands. We know we started with 300, so we don't need to worry about what everything pays. Fortunes of Ra, Copman, I love that game. It and Luck of Ra. Fortunes of Ra, I had a great hit in it, I think it was maybe about a fortnight ago. I hadn't played it in ages, and it bonused very early for me and gave me a cracking bonus. All we got was an annual in the football. I remember the annuals. Used to get annuals all the time. They had annuals for everything. Did the ones for the cartoons, but they had annuals. They brought annuals out at Christmas time for absolutely everything. I used to get a pile of annuals. They were a cheap out present for everybody to buy, you know. I never done any exams because I knew I would fail. Well, there's that right now. This is not going particularly well. I think we'll move. We'll give it a few more. Sometimes bonuses early this game, but there's times it will just spin and spin and spin. I'm going to go to that Fortunes of Ra one there that Copman said, I think. I would have liked one more tease, but... Oh, that would just have been heaven if that had dropped in after me stopping the auto clicker. Fortunes of Ra. Beano and Dandy. I like the old Beano and the Dandy myself. Desperate Dan was a dandy fella, wasn't he? His cow pie and the big horns on it. What's going on here? Let's try that again. Getting to the ST digital screen, it's not loading. It's not loading. I'll have to come back to that one. Somebody else had said a bit of bigger bass. Let's go for a Mega Ways. Let's have a little blast at the Mega Ways. Oh. hit 3-6x on danger. 3 single bells and other raise, pay 1200x. Beautiful. Lovely. Lovely hit. Danger threw me a couple of 6x's in last night and threw me a 50 quid hit in, but it missed on a reel, which, oh, you just know that the hit it was going to pay massive. Wheelie bins flying down the street, are they? Brilliant. For bin day today too, all ours are out, so they're all sitting full at the minute. But I would say give that a few hours and that'll change. Well, enduring a stressful day at work anyway. No problems, Alexander, thank you very much indeed. This is my stressful day at work, sitting at home. I work in a wee home office surrounded by computers, so... Which reminds me I must turn my phone off because somebody will ring, no doubt. Get that away. Thought that might have been a nicer hit there. 120 was all it was. Come on. Teases a lot, this one. Wheelie bins on tour. Danger, I have danger saved, Anthony. I've got the wee list there, just scrolling up the screen. There is Tom. Did the wife slip, Tom? She's not having much luck, hey? The old slipping down the hill with the hands in the pockets, heading down for the school bus. God, I remember that. My God, how many times you get down on her. When your feet go from below you and your hands are in your pockets and you can't get them out, you know it's not going to go well. I really bim's caught a speed camera, very good. Cheers, Robert. Good morning yourself. Force soaking layer. I would say, Charlie, if I check the attic at home, there's probably boxes with old annuals and stuff in it, you know. There's God knows what going back from God knows when, you know. It wouldn't bear thinking about. I must go through them someday. I loves a tease, alright. He loves to rinse this one too. You can spin a lot of spins in this without seeing a bonus. He's a tough one, this one. But he's a pragmatic. Megaways. He was never going to be anything else. Here's Gavin. Oh, let's see a wee. Come on. I would love to bonus this. Which is why I'm letting it take a little more than it should, probably, but... Around the saying, down in your hunkers. No, that's a saying, I would use that saying yet, David. We use a lot of your very old sayings here right now. Aye, Charlie, there might well be some. There's a bonus. Ah boy, I was going to leave that game, I'm glad I didn't. There we go, that's just what we needed. Was a wee Big Bass Megaways. Nice addition. What's that, 16 bonuses, is it? I suppose I should scatter these in a wee bit through them. I'll put them in the middle of those no limits a bit, maybe. Okay. Since that pragmatic went well, let's find another. What paid well for me the other day? Day of Dead did, didn't it? Aye, Charlie, I think a lot of our sends come across. There's a big Scottish contingent. Aye, there you go. Look, there's my last bonus on that. 150 quid. What's the chances of it doing that again? Let's find out. You had a tough night in the slots last night, Tom. And they weren't being friendly at all, how were they? The kids get the Viz annual. Aye, the Viz annual's brilliant. Do they still do the Viz? And Wild West Gold? I'd certainly try it, David. That's a great list of bonuses, so anything at all now is really a bonus. Hideous slots brought me here. Welcome, Jason. Hideous is some lad, isn't he? I can't promise to be as entertaining as Hideous now, I must admit. He is the seasoned entertainer. I use the subtitles in Bob and Agri sometimes, very funny. Slotman, I tell everybody the same thing. If you're finding it a bit boring, turn the subtitles on. It's hilarious. They have no idea what I'm saying, so they just make words up. That's absolutely hilarious. You good, dude? Absolutely, Mike. I am indeed, thank you. Coming over the next year to visit. Hey Mo, absolutely, Charlie. Bob and I'll get you drunk, my friend. You'll enjoy that. Oh, I think Mo's a Belfast man, isn't he? Well, there's plenty of good places up around there then. You're not too far from us either. Bob's not awful far from me, so it'll not be hard to organise. Charlie, I had a great bonus in this yesterday. Have you seen it there, that 150 quid? It kept dropping the wee scatters in, so I got loads and loads of spins. Yeah, she's doing alright in the base here. I'd never had a good bonus up until that one yesterday on this. It just seems to end as quick as it starts. Bob and Angry Piss Up sounds epic, absolutely. I'm trying to talk them into a live stream. Joint live stream where we do Ozzy, Bob, myself and Tom, maybe all four of us, where we do crack open a wee drink or two, you know, and have a bit of crack. We could do something like that for Christmas. We'll call it our Christmas party live stream or something. I haven't tried a lot of those Escalato Explosivo today. I'll have a wee look at that now. I haven't looked at an awful lot of that. I've sort of seemed to have stuck on the one or two providers. Come on. Oh, we are in. We are in. What, that was a cheeky wee one to go for. Yeah, well, these bonuses are coming okay today again, aren't they? Still 48 quid left. Okay. I'm happy with that. An awful lot of men to do at my wee list all the time here, but sure. I'm just throwing them in a wee bit here and breaking up those no limits a little now. Okay, there we go. What Fiesta or Wild Frames? I'll go I'll do that hot fiesta maybe, and then I'll go back. There was one somebody else had mentioned there a wee minute. I'll go back to. We'll do a wee bit of hot fiesta. I've never really had a good bonus in it. I have a couple of good bonuses, not great, nothing in any way decent. Tom, I think, was the one who had this, and it went off on him. The problem with this one is I think you have to turn that feature on. Oh, Jesus, what are you doing? Which makes your balance, makes it a bit expensive. But let's do it. Let's have a cheeky punt at 70p in this one. We'll not let it go long. Just in case it throws a wee quick one in. I'm not letting it take that 50 quid like. Removed auto spends and slots. Gavin, they'll have just, it's the way that the UKGC have applied the regulations. It obviously just applies to slots. They just haven't really. Sometimes they word these things and don't think of what they're doing. £70p a spend's not long at eating your balance. Gotta be careful with that. Just count at 17, is it? Happy days. They're falling in very easy there. Right away, aren't we? Oh, come on. Do it. Do it. Oh, no. Okay. That would have been cheeky. Aye, absolutely. That's the same. I seen it piles of ones getting it in lots of wilds, but every time I get the bonus, it gives me a couple of wilds and they bounce around and hit nothing. I just find it very hard to get a decent bonus on this one. But you know it can go off like. It went off with Tom. I think it was on his live stream, was it? And can you give me a call after your stream? I could do a few tips on doing bonus hunts. I told you you had a bad one last night. Boy, bad run. Hey, they are hard work sometimes, aren't they? I've had a great run all week, but it's been a tough, every hunt has been tough gathering. This one was much easier, I must admit. Today's was much easier. Right, I'm not going to give this much more because it's far too expensive a spin. And I would like one more bite at one more wee bonus. Because I like even numbers. Tickles me OCDs. Got one more spins. That's enough of that. It's way too expensive, 70p a spin. Let me just see, who did I tell I would go back to one now? Seconds to scroll. Big Barry, we did. Wild West Gold, David, that's the one we said, yes. It's another one that can bonus early sometimes. Sometimes. Hi Angry Slots from California, I watch you every day. Excellent Pathfinder, California. I'm sure you're not getting the weather we're getting, I would say. Aye, Charlie, I was looking to get a wee bit cheeky there, wasn't I? 70p a chuck, like. I was hoping for it to drop a wee quick bonus. Always looking the glory one, you know. But it spun 25 quid away without even hinting, didn't it? I can hear things falling down outside, like. That wind's heavy. Hi, dances. Aye, the machines, Robert, I'm not sure. I don't play a lot of machines, I must admit. I'm not a big machine person. Once they've migrated it onto computers, it changed things for me, but here, that there could have been a good hit there. If it had managed to hit your man. No, I never was a big one for play. I've never played a slot machine in a bookies ever. But I must admit, I do enjoy playing on an old computer there. Good morning from Germany. Hi, Alex. Don't know whether it's the time of day, but we do seem to get a... Oh, we teaser. Oh, we are in. Good call. David Patterson, you boy. Aye, we do seem to get a fair selection from different countries on the daytime stuff. Whatever the crack is. Right, let me just get that added onto my list. Wild West Gold. Unbelievable. Very good. Okay, that's that'll end. I'm in it. I was going international today. I have a wee I have a couple of people that follow. I've actually been in contact with a few from Greece. Would you believe? They've won giveaways and things like that. So I've it's interesting hearing just how the different countries handle the. Let's be really cheeky. Go for a bit of volatile Vikings. Aye, in Greece they don't get the BTG games, so they love watching us play the BTG games apparently. I don't know what it's like in Germany now. This is a very, see it's 50s or 30s in this, it's not really. Okay, 50p's we'll get. We'll get 50 plus spins, you'll probably get about 70 spins for that. I would really like to bonus this one right now. So John Travolta. Can you try a Santa one? I'll do a couple of Santa ones, fill up after the hunt's over when I'm doing a wee punt, because there is a couple of ones I want to play. I didn't try that wee Santa stacks this time. I was going to save that last night and I didn't. Wouldn't mind I reblasted it today. And that one from Iron Dog, that the Mega Ways one, I've found that very hard to bonus, but again I would like to try it, I would like to bonus it, you know. Cluster Tumble. What's Cluster Tumble? Is that Clusters? Cluster Tumble? I don't know what that game is. Aye, it was a bit painful, Tom, wasn't it? It's a good game, this, but it mugs me off an awful lot, but you just know when it goes off it's going to go nuts. It was dirty to me yesterday. It gave me a ×20 multiplier and then it just spun out, gave me nothing with it, which was a really dirty thing to do. I was all excited. Aye, the most of them are terrible, Charlie. The Big Bass Bonanza Christmas one, I played it once or twice and just thought, no, it's just Big Bass Bonanza. It's just a crap version of Big Bass Bonanza with a bit of snow on it. Aye, from Greece. Aye, very good, the John Travolta. I didn't get the John Travolta reference. I get it now. Very good. Keep up with you, Charlie. This game, when you look at that ×3 there, it needs 5 drops to get that, but I never see this thing doing 5 drops. I just don't see where it comes from. But in the numbers, there's no rhyme or reason to how many spins it requires any time, so. An interesting bonus spot. if we could bonus it. Diamond Fritz holds balance. I bonused it. I finally bonused it. Was it yesterday's video? I've played it a few times. I find it well hard to bonus. Was the one problem with it. 750. So you want to get your multiplier on. Book of Fallen. Aye, Book of the Fallen's a good game. I had thought this one would end us, but it's sort of holding balance alright there. Those no limits when I was gathering them last night, they were amazing. To say that just any of them that had cost a little to bonus, then through wee base hits in, if you can get a run like that in those games, they are phenomenal. Very few of them cost at all. El Bushido Ways at the end cost me 30 quid, but it didn't bonus, you know. I missed a big hit in it. If it had dropped one in reel 2, I was going to hit a massive. Come on. Cluster Tumble. Very volatile bonus. Alright, okay. Don't think I've played it, but I will have a look. I like the idea of Book of the Fallen. I'll maybe give it a wee go here with enough wee bit of a balance left at the end here. This thing would stop dropping 2 scatters in and try 3. Right, one wee blue one here. That opens your times 2 up. Can we get another win here? One more opens the times 3. Can we hit the purples? Okay. Still going. Can't click that. 14 quid anyway. Happy days. I'll play him back down to 30 quid and he's actually made a profit this game now. Hi Jackie. Well, you'd asked for Fat Santa, Jackie, hadn't you? We'll do some of the Christmas games when I'm done with the bonus hunt. I think I'll play a few. Play a couple just to finish the hunt out or finish the stream out, you know. Couple more spins in this. It's had a wee chance there and it's not interested in bonusing, so we'll take the balance that it left us with and try another. Come on. No more. Okay. What one do we say? Book of Fallen. This is another, it's a standard sort of a book one, this, and it pays very like the rest of them as well. It pays quite ordinary bonuses, but you know it's a pragmatic, it can go off like. Interesting wee game. I'll drop her to 40s again just and take the last of this balance at it maybe. She can be hard to bonus this one sometimes. This is the one you pick your symbol, isn't it? Ah, it held the balance well, that one, didn't it? Those relaxed games are a wee bit, they're a wee bit smaller. It's just, it's the size of them, it's the height size of them. Novibet have a sort of a standard box everything fits in, but they're a wee bit high up the top of it. I could probably stretch them a wee bit, but I just had to get round to it. I didn't expect to be on Novibet today. This balance has been running all week. I've had a great crack out of this run on Novibet, I have indeed. I've never really hit anything massive, but I've hit a lot of good bonuses along the way, saving hunts, you know. But it's great out 400 quid hunts all week and costing nothing, that's the perfect way to play slots like. Dogs are sleeping. I must have kept them up too late last night gathering slots. Ah, they're scared to go to bed when I'm up at night in case there's a... in case I open a packet of biscuits and they miss out on one. You gotta love that dedication. Teaser, come on. Oh, you sneaking dog. It does that an awful lot, that game. Slides it past by one. There's no doubt that that's built into it. It's not accidental. Right, we top up to my coffee. I'll let that run a wee second. A wee teaser. I'd like this to hit, you know. Oh man. That's dirty. How many bonuses now, Blair? I think we're up to about 18. 17 or 18. Take your WhatsApp. I had my phone off, Charlie. I think either they're up in the... There's a mega tease. This could be a line here, could it? Almost. Not a chance there. Malted milk or lush. Aye, malted milk are good. Good biscuits. I love my cheap biscuits, like. I've started ordering a lot from Tesco's now lately, and they just do ridiculously. 2 seconds, Charlie, I'm not going to run here now, mate. Amazing the time these new phones take to start up. You wouldn't need to be in a hurry. Oh, I see that, Charlie. I didn't actually notice, Charlie, to tell you the truth. I hadn't noticed it, mate. Sap assault. Good afternoon, angry lad. Glad to catch up with you live. Been to the dentist and I look like I've had a stroke. Oh my god. That's the one where you can't get the cigarette into the mouth. Oh, another tease. Come on. Yes. Yes. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Book of the Fallen, isn't that what that was called? Excellent. just sizing that wee scrolling thing again. Has to be done every time for some reason. Razor shark. Somebody just said there, that'll do. Little bit of razor shark. Nothing wrong with looking high. Razor shark's been quite decent to me lately. We'll just keep it in 50s. We'll spin it out in this one. See how we get on. We've done rightly high. We've a good wee list of bonuses there. Just update my own list that I can see the order that I'm playing them in. Drink coffee through a twirl bite. The end of it's good. I drink a lot of coffee, I must admit I do. Coffee's my staple drink. Save your money on this one, mate. Paul, we're spinning out the last few bob that we had there. We had the good, we done rightly with that £100 as well. Again, done well on Sunday with 100, done well again today. Bill of balance is insufficient. There we go. That is us. That is our lot. So, we're going to start the opening in 2 seconds. Let me just get myself sorted here. Thanks very much, Brian. Hope you can win a lot today, Mr. Angry. I hope you're right. We have a good wee list there. To say you can see it scrolling up the side there. Let me just check I have them all in my list that I should have. Did we only hit 4 there, did we? I thought we had another one. Wild West Gold was the other one. I hope they pay for his app. I hope you're at 743. What is everybody's guess on that list there? I'm counting 17, am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a wee bit slow that. 8. Well. No. 17, 18. There's 19. What the hell am I missing on my list then? 2 seconds. Day of Dare, I haven't had it in. We're going to Fallen. Fast Megaways. Wild West Gold. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 we have. Okay, that's alright. I have it now. I was throwing those in my list. I needed to update my own list that I work from just. So we have 19 bonuses. That's pretty damn decent, hey? Right, Dragon Tribe's the first. You would think with 19 bonuses, all at 40p and above, that you should really... Aye, you would expect profit, Charlie, wouldn't you? You really... But then after Sunday, I don't know, I thought on Sunday there was a cert for profit. And it didn't really give me profit the way I thought. 2 seconds, sorry. Dragon Tribe. This is an interesting one. If you'll notice on my list there, they're nearly all the 40p. Well, they are all the 40p, no limits applied. So they'll not all be the ones that you recognise instantly, you know. This is a good one. I do like this. When this goes off, it's nuts. Right. Dragon Spins or Dragon Spins Extreme. I think you've got to go the Dragon Spins Extreme. What you want to see is wins, really. And it starts and changes symbols for you and stuff. Ace in the first. Who left? I can pay really well. Oh, missed that logician. I've never went left in that. That's our first wild then anyway. Let's get a wee queen and 1 or a 9 and 3. Ah. Still spins left there. That's a lot of jacks. 8 quid's worth. That's another wild too, which is even better. Another 2 spins. Every time you clear one, you get another 2 spins, which is pretty damn decent. You can get down to the end of these. This is a hell of a decent bonus. There's a big win. Yep, happy days. Right, the wins are sort of popping in a bit easier here. Oh, Jack. Oh, wilds, okay. Right, we need another 1 win here to get that one cleared. How are those missing? Right. That's another 2 spins. Right, come on, clear another one here. It's an important thing. Go 10. Oh, stop it. Keep changing to the wrong symbols. Come on, you're mugging me off here. Stop it. Right, okay. We need another 1 win here. Need it now. Last spin. Go Jack. Oh, you dirty dog. 1308. That needed to go a wee bit further there just. If you can get that to go on down with all those wilds, all of a sudden you've wilds all over the place, you know. Close, 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 but no banana. $13.08. Next up is Legion X. That Dragon Tribe just has let me down the last couple of times I've played it, but it is an interesting one. We're going to go through a lot of crap bonuses in these. No limits, you know rightly. But we're just looking one big one really, aren't we? This is a lively game. Aye, Nathaniel, it didn't look like it was going to do me there, and then it just spun dead. Okay, that was a wee extra spin there, which is good. You want to get the wild over here if you can. The wild on both sides, actually. Come on, you're hitting nothing here. There's not enough spins in this for this nonsense. That could have been decent. Might be alright. Maybe it's hit the green all the way. Right, it's better than I thought it was. Oh, Jesus Christ. 47.52, where is that in that? Nice hit. You let that do you, didn't you? But okay. We've got to be happy with that bonus. Hi, Big John. How are you, dude? Hi, Johnny. That's a bit of a better bonus there, anyway. It certainly didn't go off as such, but that's okay. 134x. So you brought a big win. Now you did indeed. You did indeed. Next one up is mental. This game is mental. This game is mental. So the size of those multipliers in this thing. Getting it to ever give you these multipliers is a difficulty at the right time. Right, this is a basic one. Just oh no, with 9 spins, we've got the extra spin on this one. Yes. Got the way it split one of the scatters. Need to go wild there, I think. Right, there's your man there. Look at that, multipliers for everybody but him. I think there's much you can hit there. Right, there's your man. Let's have a multiplier for him, please. Oh, look at ye. You never get the multiplier when you need it. 12 quid. That's a bad spin there. A lot of... That might be alright. No, it didn't reach all the way over, but it'll be alright. Another 19 quid, yes. But it hadn't hit in the last reel, really. It'll take a multiplier for your man here. Wouldn't do it, boy. 32.84. It's not a spectacular bonus. The 82x, but it's not a disaster either. It's not a disaster. We have 3 over out of 19 and we have 100 quid back of our 3, so we can't really complain, but it's just, I would like to see something more from that game soon. I'm playing an awful lot of it, and I'm just not really getting, what I should be getting from it. Right, next up is Day of Dead. This was one of the ones we hit earlier on there. I'm just splitting up the no limits a little. How's it going? Forgot you were on. Going not too bad, Peter. We have 19 bonuses. We're just on to number 4 of them here now. Day of Dead, which came in very easy, this one again. Right, with 150 quid in this yesterday. Let's see how today's go. You need the scatters to fall. There's one. I think I had 5 of them lined up in that bonus yesterday. Oh, let's throw one in. Oh, it's giving me a double wild. And a wild at the start of it. Surely that's got to be decent, is it? 1650. With a double wild again, which is a nice bet. Ooh. R12. I think we're going to need a wee scatter to hit here. On to our last one. Right, again, didn't set the world on fire, but 34.72 is a decent bonus. It is a decent enough bonus. Short and sweet. There's none of these bonuses are really setting the world on fire, but they're none of them really going off as such. But they're creeping our balance up well. We're still looking at one monster, really. Infectious 5 is our next. This is the ultimate in volatility, this game. This is another one. I think, Charlie, you get better base hits than bonuses, but when this thing goes off, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. Anybody that's ever played this, if you've played it and it has gone off a little on you, you'll understand what I mean. When it goes off this game, it is nuts. The infectious thing can just blow you away out of nowhere. We need to see another wild dropping in here. Love spinning you out with just the one, but go to your man. Right, that there's going to be decent. A lot of times twos there. I'm going to say decent, I have no idea what decent consists of, but this is going rightly. I'm going to let that count because it's going that fast. 76 quid, hey. That was a nice hit. See what I mean? And I mean, he didn't hit on that many. Alright. 84 quid. What's that? 210x? You can't be bad to that, hey? I threw £200, please play my account. I know, Charlie, this is nuts. These are, I mean, these are no limit games. You don't really expect them all to pay like that, the way they're doing, really. That's quite decent there, isn't it? It's a good game, that. A lot of people have wrote that game off because it is, just, when you play it will rinse the hell out of you, but play on at it and try it. Don't play it with money you can't afford to lose, but that game, when it goes off, you'll see what I mean. You will see what I mean. Right, next up is one that I'm not awfully fussed on. Fire in the Hole. It's not my favourite. I just find the bonus very hard to get anything decent in. Now, I was about to come off this one when I was trying to collect it, and then he threw me a wee base hit. He kept throwing me sort of £7 or £8 base hits in, which kept me going, and I was just about to come off him, and then he bonused. Let's see. There's a 50x would be a nice start. Okay. We want to see dynamite, really, don't we? Before it fills up all my slots. Oh dear. Do you have any dynamite? Your chest, maybe? No. Dynamite. Oh, come on. Last spin. Got to be the last reel here. Nope. See, that's what I don't like about that game. Aye, it would have paid 580 quid. There you go. That would have changed to 3 ways. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. 1352. Aye, I just find that bonus very... it does that an awful lot, doesn't it? I just find the other games better value than that one. I don't know, it's good out fun bonus right enough, but... Look at the Fallen, one of the ones we hit there earlier on. Dwarf me, please, this damn I sound like Snow White. Very good. Right, this is a weird one. And you get to choose your symbol. Now I've bonused this, I've tried the hymn. And it never hit any. It was terrible. I've tried that one, it hardly hit any. I've tried that one, it wasn't too bad. And the dog was the one that paid me best. So I'm going to go dog again. He says and hits 3 dogs in the first spin. 12 quid. Very nice. Let's have 4, please. There's 2. It expands very quick in all this game. Oh, there's 3 again. Another 12 quid. I would still like 4, but... I think you're right, Blair. I think it is. I think it's very bonus buy orientated. Another 2. Well, you could turn this into a good bonus here if you just hit one wee hit. Ach, look at you. Last spin. And you just dirtied me in the end. These 30 quid bonuses seem to be the order of the day, don't they? 3260. It's another 82x. 82x exactly. Well, here we're 7 bonuses in and we've nearly got our money back, so we can't really complain. 12 to go. But I would just like to see somebody provide a little bit more fun than these ones are doing. East Coast, West Coast. This is another one that I don't play a lot of. This is another one I find, I don't know, it's a wee one I like to nip in and play a bit, but not really for bonus hunts, you know, just if I'm doing a wee compilation or something. I suppose we've got to go East Coast, isn't that the way everybody does, isn't it? I think you're right, Charlie, I think they're all made for it. Some just have a better gameplay if you're not bonus buying, some of them have than others just. What are you changing to? Queens, you're a dog, that's no good to me. This is a fun game if it goes off right now. You can get these things hitting, they're lovely. Gotta be aces. Nope. That's top symbol, but there isn't any of them. Danger's gonna go big. Do you think, Jason? I hope you're right. We're on your aces. No, man, jacks. Stop going the wrong symbol all the time. There's another 2 spins right now. And another wheel. That's got to help. That's got to help. I wonder could we hit another wheel. Open the whole thing up. No. Just keeps missing. We've still 6 spins left. Another wheel would be great, wouldn't it? Let's go 10s. We just hit something just once, you know. It won't infect too many reels at once. Right, go your man there. Oh, look at ye. 4 spins left. Is it going to get through a not hit? Right, dogs. Right, it's hitting a few jacks. Nothing too major. That's the first hit we've had. Right, we need a match here. Right, go top symbol. Go top symbol. Oh, that'll be interesting. Now, it hasn't hit the last reel, but it'll still be a nice hit, that. It'll still be a nice hit. 32 quid. Yes, that's probably the bonus saver. Right, let's have another one again, please. Are they going 2 jacks, I think, maybe? Nope. Last one. It seems to have been a 1-spin wonder, this. Jacks. No, it went to queens. A few quid, nothing major. 2 quid, there you go. It's another 30 quid bonus. Again, that bonus came in very cheap, so we really couldn't complain about that. There is our 300 quid back after 8 games, and we have 19, so everyone's profit from here on in. That's actually a bit scary, isn't it? We're definitely for profit anyway. I suppose if the rest of them give 30 quid each, we'll double our money, which you really couldn't complain about. The next one's Harlequin Carnival. Now this is one, I've only played this a couple of times. Harlequin X nodes can be multiplied up to ×7. Really we need to see Harlequins then, it's not the whole thing, isn't it? There's one there with ×3. So she comes in and you get respins in, obviously, and they don't eat your spins either, which is quite nifty. And the size that multiplier's go. Those 2 of them together would be a bit exceptional. $4.20. Right, well that wasn't anything particularly spectacular. Let's see a bit more this time. Oh boy. This game's a bit brutal. Ah, John. Struggling with words today. Jesus Christ, that was awful. We got one wee bite at her in the first spin. That was it. Jesus, that was a rough game, wasn't it? Right, I wasn't particularly enamoured with that one, hey? Suppose it was to be expected occasionally. Big Boss Bonanza, Megaways. This is another one we hit earlier on there. Come in fairly easy. Let's see you go off, Barry. You are due one, son. You're due one, lad. There he is. We're dropping a few fish here, maybe. Get quid. It's alright. 8 quid's profit. That's a my skyrocket. Thank you. Let's see another wee barry here. Yes, yes. Did you give him some fish now? Still going. Right, ended up with £10.80. It was alright. Angry having a stroke midstream. Oh, there's a third barry. No fish that time. Is he going to come again? Who to go? Come on, Barry, don't do it. Why would you do that to me, like? Dirty old dog, 20 quid Barry bonus. Sure, that's all he loves to give you. I played a mass of these Barry games whenever, obviously, these new ones come out. And you know something? I'm nearly off them all now. I'm nearly sort of sick looking at them. I'm sick looking at £20 bonuses off them. For the amount of spins that they take, it's really not worth it. Far too often. That game there's as hard to hit as any of those no limit games. And the potential in them's off the scale compared to it, you know. And it can wrench you as quick as them too, so Big Bass Megaways, I'm not a fan. Now this one I'm a fan of, Evil Goblins. There's Ozzy. How are you doing, dude? He's definitely should be in the banned list. He's bloody wasting our money, Ozzy. Right, with 10 bonuses over, we have 9 to go, and we have our 300 quid back. So let's hope somebody goes nuts. I wanted a monster today with the bonuses that I had saved. I was hoping to hit a monster. So let's hope this is it. You'll get a lot of bonuses in this before you'll see your monster right now. You need to be seeing those wee bombs that extend the ways. They really help. Alright, 11.92 for that spin. Just hitting wee basic wins. It's not really doing much, is it? Need to keep hitting those wee kaboom fellas. Nope. 2 spins left. Just not getting any specials at all hitting here. It's all last spin. And that's a miss. Yuck. That was all awful. 1732. You will get an awful lot of those. You need the feast spins or something like that to come in, or that you can get 3 of those, or there's all sorts of things can happen. Obviously none of it happened for me there, but sure. 1732, that was a bit crap as well, wasn't it? Right, they're dragging their heels a little. And we're coming near the end of the no limit ones. What nudge is next? This is one crazy game, this. Probably one of the hardest ones to bonus this, I find, in general. But man, this is an interesting bonus if it's in the mood. If it's in the mood. One of the harder ones to bonus, definitely. Definitely. Oh, we're a couple of multipliers. Drop that in and match that, please. That'll probably pay alright, you know. Blazing. Right, 1480 for the first spin. Don't let that be it now. Oh man. That's missing. Last spin. Ah, and that's missing too. Ah, for God's sake. Just didn't happen. Just did not happen. You want to be getting these obviously in. You get a couple of them in and a couple of them multipliers and the whole thing goes absolutely crazy, but that just didn't happen there, did it? Typical no limits, I'm afraid. But they're all done now. We're on to danger. Old Danger's got to be due a win, isn't he? What's the one I'm looking forward to most? Probably Raptor, I would say, with the 10 spins. We've 7 left anyway, including this. Oh, Danger's was 4 scatters, I forgot that. It's 4 scatters, yes. We've an 8 quid hit there, that's nice. 4 scatters makes no difference to your spins, sure it doesn't. Just gives you that 8 quid. What do we do? What side do you reckon? I think it's got to be Gates, isn't it? Got to be Gates. Chuck his first win in 2 years. Hi, Ozzy, you're right. Queens. Just fill me a pile of them in the first spin. Loads of queens everywhere. Like what did you done with the jacks there, you know? Ugh, look at you. 2 spins, no queens. You sort of know your bonus is screwed before you start. Cheers, Mitch. Ugh, look at this. Danger is a dog game, like it doesn't deserve the amount of play it gets, you know. Not anymore. 2 spins left. Another one. We're up to 11 quid. Now bearing in mind with the 8 quid trigger. That's ridiculous, isn't it? So it paid £4.50 in the actual bonus. Sure, that's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I don't really see the point of that 4 scatter, although well obviously I give you 8 quid right now, paid most of the bonus. But that's just awful, like. It doesn't deserve its legendary status, that game at all, you know. It really, really doesn't. There are many, many more better games than that. Wild West Gold. Let's see if we can get past the 400 now in this one. We have a few good ones to come. Right. This has been terrible lately, this game of me. It's one I used to play an awful lot of, but it's just not giving the big bonuses out anymore. There's a re-trigger, look in the first 2 slots there. Let's, come on. Drop a third one just to make it funny. Okay, it's a good start. Aye, 4 scatter curse, I think you're right. I have another 4 scatter as well. I Wildflower threw 4 scatters in too. Right, what about a wee wild or two? Maybe taking them off the board, or spends all your spins teasing you with re-triggers this and forgets to do what it's supposed to do. That might be alright. £6. Let's get another one over there for that now. Right. Another £8. Need a third wild really to get a decent one, I think. Now the spins. Last spin. That might be alright. Superb. Like to see that. £20. That took us up by the 100x. We can't be bad to that, given how easy that bonus fell. Last time West gave me 3 respin, total for 20 spins. I paid 10x. I will do that on occasion, like. Some guy called Bob Slots just put a video up, go and watch it later. Absolutely. Check the Bob fell out. What's this, Tuesday? It's probably subscriber battle today. Right, okay. £414. We're in profit nicely. But we haven't had the monster that I'd hoped to get. But sure, you can never really rely on monsters, can you? Unless you marry them, obviously. Little Devil. You love this one, Charlie. I would like another wee 100x or two to appear. I'm playing this a wee bit at the minute on 40p's in this site because I'm creeping up towards that Heartstopper. I'll get it soon. I'll have it soon, I think. And I think I'm going to go big boy side again. Oh, remember my 2200x in this a couple or 3 months, about 3 months ago, maybe now 4 nearly, maybe. Been so long. Crocodile's just crap. Not that, not a single one. Oh dear. There's one. You know you're 3 spins away and you have 1 wild. You pretty much know you're in trouble. Oh, there's Vazelis. How are you? I tried it. I actually tried to bonus it and didn't hit it, would you believe? I gave it loads of spins too. The only thing with it, it held the balance not too bad. Which is why it got so many spins. It kept dropping me multipliers in, but it made me want to bonus it. It teased me, I'm sure, 10 times. Look at that there, like. Jesus Christ, like. If I'd have stayed on No Limit games, I was doing really well. It was when I moved on to the BTGs I started missing. I missed Donuts, I missed Final Countdown. Both of them sort of took a bit of balance off us. That was awful, Little Devil. Lets you down more often than not. True, Charlie. But it's my excuse to go right hand side, I think. When I go I like that big multiplier, although it mugs you off as well too right now. That was a very bad bonus there. Next up is Wildflower with 4 scatters in it as well. I'm just playing through these at a rate of knots here. All we can do, as I say. Jog logged in for work. No, I've gathered a few. Vaselis had gathered a few bonuses. I'd gathered 200 quid's worth before I started, and then I only gathered 100 on the live, if you know what I mean. Another 200 I did try. I'll try it again in the when we're done. I'll play a couple of games. I will give it another go. I think I've got to go left hand side in this as well. Surely one of them's got to pay, you'd think, wouldn't you? That's Little Devil, Danger, and this one. Jacks. Aye, they've been tough a bit at the minute, Charlie. They are. They're hard work at the minute. I've been very lucky on this site all week, but it has been big mammoth bonus hunts, you know, every day. It's the only way. Piles and piles of bonuses. You hit one. Look at the many queens just coming in, like. If it had been queens, it would have been jacks falling in. We need 2 here at least. For this spin, we need 2. Oh man. Just one after another, these BTG games rip you off. Look at the many queens is there. Tenner for those queens. You know, you had a few wee wilds on there, you could have made a real job of that. I would say that spins our bonus. Just couldn't hit the wilds, boy. No intention of hitting wilds. That's another crap bonus. Those BTG games, they're not worth the money at the minute. Left and normal, right and enhanced. I think so for me as well. You're paying nothing in the bonuses. You're right, Big John. They're paying nothing. I mean, I love my BTG games, but I can't cope with the rinsing that they're giving. Like, it's too many spins to get that shit every bonus. Do you know what I mean? What I'm doing with my BTG games, I'm relying on base hits to keep me going. That's what I'm doing. You know, I played Donuts. Donuts hit me a 50 quid base hit, which was, as I was collecting, which was great. You know, it keeps you collecting. But it's no getting you anywhere when you're getting bonuses like that. It's really not doing anything for you. Wildflower's been really tough on me lately. Anyway, here, the man's 136 quid up. He's got 3 bonuses to come. He really shouldn't be complaining, you know. This is an interesting bonus here. Parthenon, Quest for Immortality. It's another net hint special, this one. Very hard to bonus this game. We were lucky earlier we did bonus it right enough. It was throwing wilds in for fun earlier. We get 12 spins. That's obviously the extra scatter. We had 4 scatters in this. 12 spins is pretty damn decent. Oh, there's no sound. There's never sound in this when you start it off. There we go. Right, there's a couple of wilds along the top. This wee plus symbol there, if you get 3 of those, it gets you another few spins. So I think that's another 2 of them there now. There's plenty of spins here anyway. More. This bonus has chances. Just needs to hit. There's a lot of queens. We need an ace in the first now. Lovely, the jacks is hitting anyway, but really could do with an ace to clear a lot of space there. Well going. Multiplier's growing with 2 of them wee plus symbols as well. Get the ace in there. Seriously. This bonus has chances high. It really does. I don't know if anybody plays this game. Tom, you'll know this game better probably than most. You like this one? This is a good start, like. Needed to keep hitting just. Needed to keep hitting. Right, that's another couple of spins. I got up to 11 spins again. Times 8 multiplier. This thing goes off here. You want 3 wilds across the top, really is what you need, or 4 obviously. 3 would be nice. Hit those jacks might have been interesting. Hi Steve, going well, it is indeed. Hi David, it is, it's going well. It's an interesting setup this, Tom, isn't it? Still plenty of spins like, but that multiplier's growing, growing, growing. A lot of jacks, right? We want to be 10 on the first here. No, okay. So you've got to get those, there's another 2 spins. Got to get those wilds lined up along the top. Up there, you need to be getting them. Just keeps giving me spins, hey? There's another 2 of them need it. There's another 1. I've never had as many spins in this game as this. Right, let's get a couple of wilds in, please. Been very miserable with them, like. think it's scared of its own multiplier. That's our first wild in ages. First one in absolute ages. He's just not doing it, boy. How do we hit there? A couple of quid. Come on now. Starting to look like a mug off this, which is ridiculous for the number of spins it's given us. Last spin. Need a wee symbol. Give us 2 extra spins. Didn't get it. Oh man. I can't believe that bonus there, hey? Tom, that was disgusting, wasn't it? Absolutely disgusting. I can't believe that. I can't believe how many spins that gave me. I actually thought that game was going to go nuts there. Look where them wilds are. Look at them scatters. You need to get the wilds across the top. Once you get 3 wilds, you know, you get sort of drops, and it's constantly dropping more wilds in all the time, but just never. It never happened. I've never seen it as scarce with the wilds, and I've never seen as many spins. It just seems to be the way of today, isn't it? Here, it fell in easy. 24 quid for it. Can't really complain. With 2 left, we have Goonies Return and Raptor Double Max. Raptor Double Max is gambled up to 10 spins. So I would say probably it's probably Raptors or 1 if we're looking at Monster then, isn't it? You sure I didn't save that one for you? I know it was awful. Horrific is right. Horrific was right. That Parthenon is a good game. It's a really good base game too. It's probably one of my favourite net-end games. Right. Can we get through this without a mystery win? I really need Fratellis or above like in this, I think. Oh, you gave me the bottom one with no bloody hope of getting that up. Gamble it. Let's go. You're not taking the bottom one, like, that's just garbage. And the mystery. I knew that was coming. They failed too quickly, that bonus. £2.80. Aye. I'm finding the whole wheel thing a bit annoying in these things now, because just... When was the last time you spun one of those wheels and hit the top bonus? You know, and I mean, I'm spinning those wheels every bloody day, and I never see a top bonus, or even anything close to it. So it's making them a bit of a pointless thing, really. £2.80. Garbage. Goonies is more a game I think you need to play for a length of time, I think. You can build it up and eventually hit a nice one on it, but... Right. Game number 19. 6-second bottom. Would you, Charlie? The skeleton skin? I don't like it. I like the Fratelli one. Really do. This is a bit like Sunday again, isn't it? We had a great list, looked like a scary, scary profit, and it just hasn't really lived up to its reputation. But here, 460 quid, you know, we can't really complain. I took this to 10. And then I hadn't the guts to take it any further. I think probably 10's as many as you need. The last time I got 10, sure, it gave me 6 dead spins in a row anyway. I'll just take the 10, yep. Thank you. This game here can go absolutely nuts, but you need to get wins. Man, you need to get wins. Look at this. You know, there's not much point in gambling there, is there? You're down to 6 spins now. Right, one to go on to 3, please. No. 3. Jacks is okay, that's alright. Go on to 3 now. Nah. Jacks again. Can you hit the kings? Yes. Can you go on to 1 now, please? Yes. 20 quid for that. 2, hitting the jacks. I'm in trouble here, I think. Yep. 3 spins left. Right, we just need to hit a win here. Come on. 256x multiplier. Come on. And it mugged us off with 3 dead spins. Wouldn't that be right, hey? Hi, yes, Stan. How are you? Oh boy, that was dirty, wasn't it? 3 dead spins there at the end. When you get up to that multiplier, that's what you're trying to get to there. You just want to win. Doesn't matter what it is, anything at all. 33.28. Here, look, 496 quid back out of 300. If you'd have said to me yesterday before I started, will you take that? Sure, I'd have bet the arm off you, hey. That is a pretty damn decent return. Yes, it was 19 bonuses to get it. It was a hard work to get it, really, wasn't it? Again, like, those bonuses didn't really pay the way they should have. I didn't bother updating the amounts on them there all the way down. You can see from the balance, but sure. That was quick. That was quick. Right, what I'm going to do then is probably play a couple just. I'm not going to go too far down with that. I'm going to take that profit. I'm quite happy with that. But we'll play a wee bit of something. So toss me a game or two in there if you fancy one. I think we'll go back to maybe no limits for a start. We'll play another no limit that I haven't played. Because they have been the star of the shows this time, really. Which one have we not played? We haven't played Hoarder. Haven't played Punk Rocker. Maybe just a bit of Time X-Wise Hoarder, is it? Mugdazi as well. 4 dead spins at the end. Huge multi. Aye, I think it does that a lot. The problem with that game, that Raptor game, in my view, is the gamble. The gamble is absolutely brutal. Off the scale brutal. I think we'll pop into this in 40p's here and we'll give this a little go. Dad's expert evil. I'm definitely going to go back to it. Definitely going to go back to it for sure. I started off on it, and what I done was when I hit the 180 quid on it, that's what happened last night. I hit 180 quid, and it I come straight off it on 25p's. I come straight off it and just thought, right, okay, no point in carrying on there looking for a bonus and letting it rinse that. I'll come back and play it after the bonus hunt, was what I figured. Well, I definitely will go back to it. That big win, I don't know if you've all seen that. I'll show you that again for anybody that didn't see it. Just when I went to collect last night, that was it there. I thought 300 quid's not a lot, so you sort of worry a bit. So come on, I thought I'll take a few of the higher volatility ones on a low stake. I went into that on 25p's and hit 180 quid on jacks. So that was me. I was only, I mean, you can see from that, I was only 5 minutes in. So that changed everything. That's what started me then on the whole run of the no limits, you know. I think Daz Expert, I do like it, but as I say, Tom, I had to ban myself the other week. Just I was playing too much of them, and you know the problem is I like to throw 100 quid in and try and build it up to 2. That's my thing. I like to build £100 into 200 because then that's to me that's a £200 deposit. You know what I mean? Done with, it would only cost me half the price. So I like to do that. But if you throw £100 even and top it up by 100, you can play them no limits and end up with no bonuses at all. It's just, they can absolutely rinse you, like. That's experts heavy, like. But the thing with them is that one spin can change everything. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this here when it does the split on the scatters, but it's a whole different bonus where it throws the 3 centre ones in. Absolutely unbelievable. But it doesn't happen often. Just a look today. Cheers, Ian. We had a good wee run there. Our bonus hunt went quite well. I'm actually just going to turn that wee list of bonuses off because that's going to confuse people coming in. Aye, that was another big one actually I meant to show you there too. was Hey Mo posted it in the forum. He hit a lovely one on Want It, Dead or a Wild. That's another one I want to play today. That's a great game. 803 quid and 40p. A really good game. See those verses there that come up? That thing there gives you a multiplier. A stack multiplier. If you can get 2 of them and then first 2 raids, your whole bonus can go nuts. But that was a cracking hit, wasn't it? 800 quid for 40p. Really, really good game, that. I've had a wee sample of it. I've had a couple of sort of 300 or 400 quid win hits. Or hits out of it, you know, 300 or 400 quid ones, but that's as big as I've got. That one of Mo's was definitely bigger than I've hit. Hi Faye. All good, Faye. Yes indeed, we had a lovely wee hunt there. No limit cities all over the place, and they seemed to do the job, so we made a nice wee profit. I've had some run on Novibet this week, like it's been 400 quid hunts every night of the week. It's been nuts. Absolutely nuts. I like a bonus in this now. Oh, look at that. Did I cry that? Do it. Oh. Aye, Mo says he was buzzing, absolutely buzzing when he hit that. Says he was still shaking when he was posting it up. Excellent. And he's out Christmas shopping with his mum today too, so what a time to hit, you know. What a time to hit. Couldn't happen to a better buddy too than Mo. Great fella. Thank you very much, Ian. I'm quite aware that I'm a wee bit more, I'm a bit sort of monotone, which makes me a wee bit more boring than the average streamer, but if you like a bit of relaxed slots, I'm probably alright. I warm you up for the entertaining guys in the evening. Get down to see Hideous there, you'll see a bit of stuff. Look at that. That happens a lot in the no limit games. You get them breaking there. That's been happening a lot since the auto spins disappeared. What was that when we were on there? Oh, aye, X-Ways. I would say it happened maybe half a dozen different games last night as I was playing them. I don't like a game broken when you're playing it, when you're in the middle of a session. I know it's all supposed to be random and it's all that there, but in your own head it's like, it's annoying. I still clicker, you could be right. You could be right. The old auto clicker, you couldn't run the bonus hunts I'm running every day without the auto clicker. Like, you just couldn't do it. You'd be stuck in front of your computer just clicking the whole day. It'd be ridiculous. I like a hunt with plenty of bonuses. I'm always looking at one to go off, and that's what saves me most times, is the fact that somebody will pull me out of a hole, you know. Good dozen bonuses or more and you've always got a chance, I think. Which is also why I keep the stakes low. What was our biggest one there today? 210x from Infectious 5. And with 105x from Wild West Gold. 134x from Legion X. The rest of them were all below it, well below it. They really didn't return well, those bonuses, for the number of them that there were, but good profit. Happy enough. Dream Vegas, does it, Andrew? Does it crash a lot? It's one of the white hat games, or one of the white hat sites. It wouldn't be usual. Some of the providers at the moment are struggling. The NetHint games are all back now. They struggled. They were coming and going on sites for days. I didn't play them for about the first week of October anyway. Some of them have all sorts of problems. I have a game hung in the middle of a bonus, which happened over a week ago at Ice 36 Casino. Crypt of the Dead, and the annoying thing with it is if the bonus hunt all saved out, the video all saved out except for that one bonus, and I need that one bonus to make the video really. It hangs every time I try to play it. The annoying thing about it, most annoying thing about it is it's 5 bloody scatters. 5 scatters in Crypt of the Dead. I really want to play that out, so I don't want them to pay me for it. I want to be able to save the bonus on my video, you know. So I'm talking to support a bit about it at the minute. Looking through the usual clear your browser cookies thing as if I haven't done that, you know. It needs to go back to Blueprint really and get fixed, I think. But 5 scatters on Crypt of the Dead. I'm patiently waiting. That's I'm not pushing at them about it because I want that bonus. I want to be able to play it out. Alright, okay. Got the quid. One spin just changes this game. If it's in the mood. You could sleep soon. I told him last night, it was unbelievable. Oh, there's a few there, look. I'll not be great, but it's alright to be top up. Oh, here's more than thought. Jesus Christ. How was that 76 quid? 76 quid in bog roll. I haven't spent 76 quid in bog roll my whole life. I've added it all up. Hi, John. Thanks very much, Jay. We're sitting nicely in profit in this game now. What did we start this game with? 496 or something like that, was it? I'll not leave this game in a loss anyway. I'll play it down to 520. Expensive bog roll, isn't it? I laughed, JC, when that when lockdown came in, everybody was going nuts. Remember March 2020? I remember it really well because I remember having to sort of close down and put a lot of people in furlough for a client I was working for at the time. And I remember coming at the start and everybody was going nuts buying toilet roll. I couldn't understand it. Toilet roll, they're all buying toilet. I'm figuring, right, I'm a single guy living alone. I had bought in February. I buy everything in bulk, that's the way I buy. I had bought like a 24 pack of toilet roll. Drop this bonus in. In the February, well, I sort of counted it up and figured I pretty much don't need bog roll for another year. I mean, how many toilet rolls would a single man use, like? Once in the morning. Job done. That's it. One sheet gives you plenty. Yes, that's it. That's the boy. I use that. Come on, Robert. Oh, look at you. I use that plenty kitchen roll, I must admit. I do like it. I just like the fact it's a big massive roll. I'm kitchen roll obsessed. Come on now. Let's see a bit of something here, game. I don't know anybody, I'm sure I was going to say, does anybody watch The Bandit? That's a stupid question. But a few of his videos back, I know he hasn't been back in a wee while, but a few of his videos back, he played this and it rinsed at him a bit and he stayed on it. He stayed on it and bonused it and bonused it. He run down a few thousand on it and then he hit like 9 grand or something. It was unbelievable. That's the way this game plays. Just nothing, and then bang. I thought COVID gave you diarrhea. I didn't understand it. I started looking and thinking, well, if I'm going to stock up on something, I would rather have grub than bog roll. I can deal with the excess waste, you know what I mean? But I couldn't deal with starvation. Where's the nurse? I think my nurse is only, it's only a night nurse I have, Tom. It's only a night nurse. Good profit. It's good profit fill up in this game too, which has helped. Met has risen us up rightly there. That's what I like about these games when you are playing them in a hunt. I mean, you can get nice base hits. If you get a run of base hits in these things, you can gather a hell of a lot of bonuses. So I have another bonus hunt from here up tonight, and then I have another one tomorrow from the same site. And I mean, that's all been going from a £300 deposit. And I mean, I'm still sitting with 500 quid, you know. I just can't get it up enough to say, right, take a cash out and leave some. No, I just can't get it just a wee bit higher, I think. Or maybe just collect and start again might be the way to go. So a bug rolling pasta, that's right. If you eat too much pasta, that should sort it out, Derek, do you think? I like my pasta right now. I couldn't understand it. I was like watching all these scenes in the TV of people in supermarkets and the pasta shelves empty and all that there. I live in the middle of bloody nowhere in Northern Ireland. I go to my wee local shop that's in the middle of nowhere and there's pasta sitting on the shelf like, no problem. Toilet rolls, aye, no bother. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. What was the only thing I noticed out once was there was some flour. I had a problem getting flour once. For about a week. That was about it. Never to go on a post no limit, all my big ones from the base, others may differ. Aye, Charlie, you play a lot of the BTGs and all too, but you see if you played these as often as you play those, you would hit like. You know these things in the bonus when they're going to go off. The see like so this one, if you get those 3 splits down the side. I have a wee clip of one that I wasn't recording, but I have one of this, and I must do something and stick it up in my forum or something like that and let you see it. Do you see just the way that bonus works? It's oh my god is what you can say about it. Bonus me many times like. I'm letting this go to 520 and then we'll run away with the wee profit that it made, I think, and try another. Tracing paper they used to use in schools, absolutely, Andrew. Oh yes, we are in. Cried it. It's just a basic bonus, but we'll take it. We're nicely in profit in this game. That old tracing paper, Andrew. My primary school teacher used to stand and you had to ask her for it and she only gave you like 2 sheets. That stuff was folded wrong, it could tear a... It would give you paper cuts in your ass. Right, let's see some X-rays, please. Oh, don't do that. There's one. Let's get your mate beside you now. Oh dear. I'm in trouble here if it doesn't hit one soon. Oh man. Bad. Last spin, this is a disaster. 40p we have in this bonus. Oh my god. Hit your man there. Wouldn't even do it. 40p that paid. 1x. That's disgusting, isn't it? Oh boy. 40p. And you know when you have that on a bonus hunt, you think you've got a big hitter. You have a big hitter. Big hitter that'll pay you 40 bloody p. Right, Daz Expert then. The guy that started it all off. He does deserve a goal, there's no question about it. £180 for 20p. Yeah, it does pay well. It does pay well, no doubt about it. This is another one. Really pays well. I think we'll stick on 50p's on it. Now that we're on that. What are we going into at 529? This thing here hits in the base as often as it does in the bonus. I think more often in the base than the bonus. I 1x, Charlie, isn't it disgusting? 50p's. Centurion Megaways Faye. I haven't played that in ages. I will give it a wee go here. We'll get a couple of these. I wanted to play these two, so I'll get these two out of the way and then we'll have a wee bit of fun with a couple. I'm not going to stay on while long today for I'm wary it is the middle of the week like. But we're 2 hours in. We have another wee bit of time yet. Top dog can pay. Top dog's hard to bonus, but aye. It is indeed. It can pay. Paid Bob Slots had a great one on it. Angry laughs at that goes mental. I've learned, Charlie, not to swear at them. No point in going nuts at them. The number of bad bonuses I get in a day, if I got angry at every one, I would be angry, Slots. I no point getting rattled by it. When you play the volatile ones, you know you're going to get some shit bonuses. You have to be willing to accept that. You really do. Jacks, Jack. That was the one I hit the big hit on last night. Was the Jacks. Oh. I have money back for the spin. You gotta just laugh at them. There's no other way. I think my biggest base hit in this came with that red symbol there. I had him, he came in, and then I had the medal and the bomb. I've never hit the bigger symbols you don't really seem to hit with at all. Oh come on, the early bonus would be lovely. Do it. So it did. I've never hit on the third rail. I've never hit the bonus symbol on the third rail ever. It's always the fourth rail. But here, what an early bonus. You can't be bad at that. Let's get her going. Right, well, I have 13 quid in on this one. There we go. I love that wee thing there it has on the side now. This is missing. There's a medal, waste it. This is missing. Other medal, waste it. Don't do this. Queens is hitting, drop it now. Come on. Yes, right at the top too. You've got to hit that. Yes, yes, yes. Right, we want a medal now. Oh my god, we want a medal now. Man, do we want a medal? Oh, you're a dirty dog, boy. Times 10 multiplier, like. Oh man. 16 quid. That had chances, didn't it? Hit it again. Well, right at the bottom, but it's okay. 75%. Hit it. Yes. Hardly makes much odds, does it? On that one. Come on. It's times 3, that'll be alright. It's about 16 quid again. Yep. What did we come into this from? Did we say 529 or something? The medals have disappeared. Come on, do it now. Do it now. Oh, look at you. 35 quid, £550. We made 30 quid on that game, did we? 20 quid on it we made. There we go. That's alright. I think we'll probably run away with that one now. Don't think there's much point in staying on it. Nice, interesting. Faye, what did you ask me to play? And I said I would play it. Where do we see? Where do we see? Centurion Megaways. I haven't played it in ages. I'll tell you why I've stopped playing it. I had a problem saving it. I don't know what happened in one of my bonuses one time, and it screwed my whole bloody bonus hunt up. So I haven't played it since. I used to play this a lot. I used to play the ordinary game a lot too in this. Look at this dopey thing here moved out of the road. We'll just go on 40s. There's no point in getting excited. Like, just the tendency now, you're sitting, you're up, is just to jump that way up to 60, 80p or pound. I wouldn't play this in those stakes really, so I'll just go in the 40s. Let's, you see your wee man down in the bushes there appear up sooner rather than later. Hey, you in the bushes? really sorry I hit the wrong button, but I hit like eventually. The dislike's okay, GC, as long as you hit it twice. Genie Jackpot Megaways is another interesting one, it is, yep. I'll give a few of them a wee blast here for the crack. You've never played Centurion in your life. I think probably one of my first, I think it was my first video or my second video. I played, it was the Ordinary Centurion. I had a £6 bonus from 888.com and I managed to work it up to like £200 cash out or something. And that was Centurion done that. Here he is. Wee dog's away back again, look. Needs to play the music. Super Seizures. Aye, I think the Super Seizures are the ones if you can get them. I nearly prefer them to the top ones actually. I haven't done a grind on any of these type of games in ages, where you play all the bonuses out. I might start that with the ones that have all these different optional bonuses and just do one a week. It could be Saturday morning video that. But it takes time's the problem. Thank you very much, Tim. Good morning. Well, good afternoon now. Lunchtime now. I need to get these streams organised that somebody delivers me a sandwich in. Just halfway through would be perfect now. Ah, it's Tuesday. When I get you boys read up, I'll be doing dominoes. I've been playing here too because I'm playing on Novibet. It gives you that wee thing at the side of the game there. You see with the sort of timer and the amount of money that you've lost on the game. And that's the way I've been playing them. Usually I play sort of 200 spins a game, but I haven't been doing that in my hunts all week. I've just been going, right, I'll give it about 30 quid or so, you know, and play it. And I've been playing games, some of them get quite a lot of spins, some of them get very few, according to how quick they rinse you. I'm missing a lot of bonuses, but I'm still hitting plenty. Still hitting plenty. Playing a lot of games, like. But I think you can only do it with a slightly bigger balance. I don't think you can get away with it with a 200 quid hunt, you know. You could end up with nothing. Mini jackpots, that's one somebody said there. We'll give it a go. Aye, the wee guy in the bushes, isn't it? There's like a fanfare sounds. If it sounds when he gets up, you know that he's going to actually hit something. He's usually a bit more prominent than this. He hasn't really done much, has he? My coffee's went a bit cold. I'll have to change that. Watching from Ballymoney. Hi Jeffrey. Ballymoney, good part of the country. Good part of the country. Napoleon, Robbie, haven't played it in quite a wee while. I might have a wee look at that too, yes. Charlie. Still morning here in USA. Oh, I've knocked the auto clicker, yep, sorry. Where is the guy in the bushes? What's going on with him? Come on. Nope. Ballymoney's Baltic, I know rightly. It is alright, Jeffrey, you're not too far from me. You're 20 or 25 miles away, maybe. And it has been rough all morning. I went outside, I have wee birds in a shed out the back, a wee rescue sort of shelter thing going on out there for small birds, and I've I went out this morning, I could have seen it far enough. Oh, come on now, game. This wee guy in the bushes is just not happening at all, is it? Aye. There he is. He went up and down again too. Can't land a third scatter if it's got 2 on the board before the tees, unless it's a bush switch. I didn't know that. Didn't know that now. The snow on now, Charlie. It's starting to sort of dry up a wee bit. I just looked out the window there. It stopped raining anyway. That out wind's a bit of a nuisance. Oh, come on, game. Do something, dude. You helmet in the first. Oop. County down on the news now. Oh dear. Lucky Lady Charm. I'll certainly have a look. Ralph, I will certainly have a look. What's County down in the news for, Slot Man? Bit of bad weather, is it? I haven't seen news today. Not so far, anyway. It's been a very slotty morning. This game's been tough a bit. I'll let her go down to 5:30 and then we'll move on, I think. Go race for a couple. Aye, David, maybe you're right. You're maybe right. Oh, there's a wee £3. Should have done it just before that hit there, shouldn't we? Let's take it up to A. We'll play the 5 ready 80. Not a fan of this game. Aye, it started causing me all sorts of problems when the bonus hunt, so I had to stop just playing it, which was a pity because it's a fun one to have in a Megaways hunt, you know. I keep forgetting about them pro races. And I would love to hit one so I could scream in Azzy's ear about it. The flasher will pop out. The flasher's he has been non-existent, hasn't he? A really poor effort from him. Oh, there's that phone, you see. That's how I knew that when I turned that phone on, that it was going to start ringing. I like Bulbin has killed more people. Oh my god, very good. That's a very sad situation, that wee lady losing her life, and a lot of boys not been too careful with live rounds. They can all plead innocence all they like, but that lady should not be dead. Okay, right, that's enough of that. What did I say I was going to go to next? Let me see here. Well, here, what about a couple of wee Christmas games? Thinking bacon for a quick bonus. We'll take you at that, Charlie. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. But I think we'll play a couple of wee Christmas games then after it. Thinking bacon hasn't been great to me lately. He's probably due one. We'll play him in a wee 50p maybe. Like the 50p stake on him. Okay, let's see some pigs. It just didn't happen there. It's Santa Stacks I'm going to play. I Love Chips I'm going to play a couple of them Christmas ones. Plenty of presents. Don't think I've played it. Always get an early tease in this. Always, always. Tim, you be very careful with that Tom fella because he's a bit of a Disney fan, and if he finds you're anywhere near it, you're going to end up interrogate it. Give it a 10 or leave. I think don't give it too much is right. I think that's the way in this game. You can't really linger on it. If you stay on it, you will get a bonus, but you'll not get your money back then, you know. Right, there he goes, look. Tam can be a rel if it gets me a green card. See, the man's obsessed. You've got to be careful. Not many teasers now, is there? Poor Kylie had a bad throat there for a day or two, hadn't she? There's just fell on the ice today. She hasn't much luck. And she's married to Tom. Aye, she's definitely not carrying luck, hey. God help her. Holding the balance rightly, this too, Charlie, after us threatening it with a tenner. I have to live vicariously through you. Aye, Tim, it's a bit mad, America, isn't it? I remember I used to play a lot of poker online when the band. I used to play the first big site was Poker Stars, and I mean I used to play it. It suited me lovely at night time, and it was all Americans I was playing it with, and then they just banned it from America. Bang, gone, completely and utterly banned, and the site just died overnight. It was horrible, and then they all must have found a way to play it again. I don't know. It'll come back again, but they must have been VPNing all over the place. I've found my patience. I don't have the patience for poker online anymore. I think we're going to give this another couple of spins. We'll do a couple of pro raises, will we? I don't have the patience to play poker online. I have a friend that can sit and spin and just sort of, he can sit patiently and bide his time. I get bored and then start fluffing and getting on, and the next thing you're skin. Right, okay, not much happening with bank and bacon. I think we'll maybe have a wee poke at a few Santa ones, will we? Give Santa stack a go first. You see the sizing in those relaxed gaming ones are a wee bit weird, but she'll be alright. We'll go 50s in this one too. I had it in 30s the last time, but you're looking 3 Christmas trees, but obviously we would like more than 3. Everybody seems to be getting 5. I only ever get 3, like. This game has scary potential. Rocket Men a go, if they have it. Rocket Men, is that I think I know the one you mean. It's a Thunder Kick game, I think that, isn't it? Oh, this one can go off, you can be sure of it. It's but you be careful in this game, it could rinse you very easily, like. It could rinse you this game. Right. Let's see what this does. You want to get a wee win attached to it. No, it doesn't happen. That's a wee top up. Put us back in profit, would you believe? Hi Cody, Virginia. Every time I go on the slot sites it says it's not available in my country. Aye, that'll be right. That will be right. Love your calm demeanour. Wishing you all the best, young lad, and happy holiday from Canada. Excellent, Cody. Canada. I have a few followers from Canada now. Don't know how that worked out. I do like Canada. On my short list of places to retire to, Canada. I like the whole openness of it. I'm a country boy, there's nothing would please me more than living beside a lake somewhere with a forest beside it and nobody near me, you know. Canada would be the perfect place. Look at this. Get a wee win beside that and thicken her up a bit. Nope. Still full of quid, mind you. It's holding its own, this wee slot. The young lad, this man is his bus pass. Aye, very good, anyway. No much point in giving me a bus pass. I can't go anywhere. Aye, very large, lots of lakes and wooded areas. That's my sort of thing, you know. It really is. There's nothing would please me more than opening a door and walking my dogs beside a lake now every morning. That would cheer me right up. There's 2 trees. No good that. The trees are few and far between, aren't they? Thickening up, aye. You love that thickening up, Charlie, don't you? Thicken her up a bit. There's no harm. Every time I think thicken up, I think relay it. I have to be careful with that thought. We're still exactly, well, we're 10p up in this slot, would you believe that? All that spins there. I would like to see something happen just. You could spin this game a lot and never see a bonus, you know. But I have bonused it reasonably well lately. Do you like London, Angry? I do, but it's a place I like to visit. I wouldn't like to live there. Ralph, I mean, I look out my window and I see fields, do you know what I mean? I don't know how people live in those concrete jungles, I just don't do it. There's too many people, apart from anything else. But I do like a trip there, you know. I've done a lot of work around England and I travelled the whole country and I found most of it. Nice, some really nice places. I fell in with some nice places. Winchester, I really liked Winchester. Lovely, lovely town. Andover, I liked Andover as well. Great for wagering. I didn't realise it held the balance. It's, well, it's not holding, we're down 8 quid now. It's not holding it brilliantly now, but it's doing alright there. It's holding the balance rightly for a 50p a spin, like. There hasn't been a lot of wins lately with it, but it only takes one. They didn't blow the budget on graphics anyway. And 14 floors up, I can see everywhere. Oh Jesus, John, 14 floors up. Thank you very much, K-Verk. You're welcome, more than welcome. Is that near leg over? Aye, it is, it's a T-Rex, aye. Way down the south. I spent a lot of time in County Durham too, I've done a lot of work there. And that, found that very nice too. England's quite varied. But man, it's a lot of driving. You can be anywhere here in an hour, you know. I just don't know how you cope with all that driving over there. I'm hovering in this game, but it's not really doing much. But we'll give it a wee minute or two yet. I'm in the penthouse high. 14 floors up. Oh boy, you want to nip to the shop, you have a whole narration of stuff. Although you wouldn't hear much traffic right now. Thank you very much, Philip. We're not getting far on this one. I think we'll move on. I would like to have bonused it, but it's not happening. And she's had 15 quid, which is probably as much as she needs. Look at that, a teaser. That was her first tease in her last spin. Alright, well, we'll probably pro-raise you then and give you a couple. First tease, like, unbelievable. Would like something to happen. Wee wilds or something. Right, okay, there's 720. That gives you a couple more spins, you boy. Your Christmas trees are as scarce as the one in my house. Couple more spins. Well, that was a bit crap, Santa. He just didn't happen. Right. That was Big Bash Megaways. Is that the new... Is that the new one from Iron Dog, is it? Yes, it is. This is very hard to bonus, but I would like to bonus it. Yes, I would like to bonus this. I'm finding it very hard to bonus. 40p is probably more than enough on it, I think. More than enough. I'm probably going to set my bottom limit at about 450. Tried Razor Shark, Peter there. Didn't get it very long on it right enough. We did have a wee quick blast at it there trying to bonus it. I would like to go back and try Final Countdown again too. I want to try these couple of Christmas ones. County Durham has changed a lot since you were here, Angry. I don't know, I quite liked it. There's some nice open spaces in it, you know. And a nice wee eating houses along the way too. I judge everywhere by the eating houses. Not happening. Keep going. Oh, one Christmas tree. Sure, that wasn't any good. Rudy, you boy, you would need to do something else. Rudy the reindeer. Yep, that's exactly what it did. 20 quid in 2 minutes is exactly what it did. You've got to say enough's enough and run away, I think. 2 additional wilds. Right, Rudy. You've only 2 ways and reel 1, which doesn't give us much chance. You need 3 or 4 wins, and it can drop through like 3 of those baubles in at once. But I think you would need to be up to about 5 before they come, you know. And that'll rattle you up the spins a bit. 20. Sounds like Big Angry Sloth's wiggle. No, John, I'm far from carrying any weight, mate. That's one thing. I could eat like a horse. I think it comes from the not sleeping. I would eat a dinner would scare you. But I don't sleep, so it all works out. You're making me hungry. Hi. I'm going to have a Domino's today. I've been missing my Domino's while I was beating that out COVID off. Need another win here. Oh, look at that. 7 we got to. That's dirty. 2 Christmas tree possessions. Give you another win there. Another win there was getting you multipliers and all sorts of stuff. But alright, we're in. This is the first time I bloody bonused this game. 9 spins. Okay. Very like Mega Ways Jack this, so you can be sure it can mug you off if it wants to, you know. Right, Coons is hitting. Maybe 10. No. Does it keep those positions on the right hand side? Yes, it does. Come on, we need another win here very soon then. You're dead spinning, mate. Stop with the dead spins. That's a decent hit there, surely, is it? Oh, quid, okay, wasn't that great. Right, what's going on here at the right hand side with this 6 plus 4 free spins thing? It seems to be lit up and yet I'm not getting anything. A few Santas. Oh, they pay. Oh boy, they pay. 24 quid. Very nice, very nice. Last spin. That's a dead one. Don't understand what that thing on the side was all about, but okay. 36 quid. That was alright. It was alright. What's a return on that game? 35 quid profit. Or 30 quid back, 35 quid back, sorry that is. How long do we see? Aye, okay. 6 quid profit. Wasn't that great. Alright. Where are we going now? Did we say? What was the one I said I was going to go and play? Is there shark? No, we said it. We're going to play it. What was the one I said I was going to play for somebody there? And it's gone. Don't know. Don't know. Right, something a bit more volatile again. Let's go back and have a wee look. Do you know another one I'd like to play too? That I think it's been threatening to give me a good bonus lately. It's Old Mystery Museum. I brought him back from a banned list. And he's been threatening. God, he's been threatening me. I would like him to threaten me with an actual big win. Yep, let's go. Final countdown, that was the one, Evil, you're right. That's exactly the one, I'll get to it next. We're in a nice position here again, so we are 532. Oh. Gotta go premium. Not a big hit already. 3 spins in. 25 quid. Oh boy. Sure, you can't be bad to that. I usually get the dominoes after my swim. I usually get the after my swim because the dominoes are across the street from it. Oh, John. You're just a bad example of a person, really. I like my dominoes. Like. The dogs go nuts. When I order dominoes, I put the wee tracker thing up on the computer screen, and I have to turn the sound off because every time it makes a beep, the dog recognises the beep and goes down and barks at the window. They get the crusts. They love pizza. Their day revolves around trying to get treats off me, I suppose. Really, that seems to be their whole thing. Yet. All I did was eat the profiterole mountain. They said they could back any time but leave you at home. They don't like the profiterole either. Back in the day, years ago, there used to be a Chinese in Bangor that done an all-you-can-eat buffet. And the mates used to all, back in the day, everybody used to smoke dope years and years and years ago. The mates used to smoke a lot of dope and then they all went up to that, hungry. Jesus, they read that place out a while rate. But you gotta give them their dues, they were always welcome. Or fiver. Love dogs, what do you got? Philip, I have a oh, hold on. Oh, if that had a hit there, that was a line of them nearly. Look at that, if that bloody wild had dropped in reel 4. Oh man, that would have been awesome. I mean, you get £10 for 3 of them, like. If that had dropped, that was going to be awesome. It wiped its feet. It was one square below. I have a black Labrador and a big, I don't know what the hell the other one is. He's like a big retriever. He'd be slightly bigger than a Labrador. He's another rescue. We found him in the river, Philip. Somebody tried to drown him. I found him about 10 years ago. He was half grown. He's been with me 10 years. He's still got a lot of problems, you know. He's never really got over it, but he's happy here. Like, he's happy here. He's happy with me, you know. He just can't cope with other people. Come on. Ach, look at you. That was such a chance there. These games are all making profit in the base, which is really weird. China. I don't know the name of it, J-Bax. I can't remember. It was years ago. There used to be a lovely one I liked. There's a couple of really nice Chinese in Bangor. There was a lovely Dragons something or other. You call it up the wee side street round beside one of the pubs down at the harbour there. And that's a really classy place. They're a really nice sit-in place. And I loved that. But every time we went to Bangor, the guys wanted to go to that bloody. Is it China you're talking about? But it was good eating. I've got to give them that. The sit-in place at was it Dragon's Palace? Dragon's something like that you call it. It was beautiful. Really, really classy place. One of those ones you just went through and tried everything different in the menu because you knew it was going to be good, you know. Come on, Mystery Museum, give yourself a shake. You've been threatening me an awful lot lately. Threatening. Aye, Peter, if I had caught the owner now, I must admit, when I got the wee dog initially, I put posters up locally around the town, thought maybe, you know, find its owner. But when I got that dog home and had it for about a day, I realised that I wasn't looking for the owner to give him their dog back. I was looking for him to give him a slap in the jaw. That dog was an absolute mess. It took me about 2 years to get him to stop shaking. He's still a nervous wreck, but he's not in my house. You know, my house is, I created a sort of a safe area for him, and he's happy here, but he's limited as a dog because he can't cope with other people, you know. Place in Hamilton that has a cellular chicken fried rice and a chicken ball batter. What the hell even is that? Cellular chicken fried rice. With chicken fried rice and a chicken ball batter. That's just nuts. Right, this is not doing so well now. Oh, you're teasing with that bloody premium again, but he's taking that big one back off us again nearly. We'll do the same again. We'll let her have another few spins and then we'll do a couple of pro races. Oh, look at that. The premiums pay so well in this game. But man, it doesn't like to hit them. A couple more spins, then we'll raise it. Aye, he won the lottery, Peter. He did that day. He definitely did. I've spent a lot of time on that dog now, I must admit. He sleeps beside me at all times. He's lying below my desk at the minute with his head on top of my foot. He has to be close. When I leave the house, he howls like an idiot. And when I arrive back, he howls like an idiot. If the wife had a howl like him, she'd still be here. Right, we'll go up a wee rave. You don't want to get too high in that. Jesus, it only does 50p in a pound. Right, you're getting 4 spins then. If ever you were going to bonus, do it now. A very limited stake range there, isn't it? Last one. Nice. cent. Okay, you got one more then for that. Look at you. Useless shake. Right, what was that one we said again? Final countdown. I don't know if Vaselis is still here. Maybe, maybe not. He loves this game. It teased me an awful lot, but I couldn't bonus it last night. Man, it teased an awful lot. I don't think there's much need to go to anything higher than 40 in this one, because if you hit the big multiplier, I think your stake becomes irrelevant anyway. Oh, look at that. Hi, Barbara. Blazing Bull 2. I don't think I've played that slot, man, but I'll certainly give it a look. Winds of Fortune to no quick spin. It used to pay okay, but not a real bonus. That's probably why I haven't. If it's not a really bonus as such, that's probably why I haven't played it. Life revolves around bonus hunts these days. The auto clickers has made everything different. You know, the days I've been able to grind and all that are difficult. And then the safer gambling regulations means there's chill out periods and all on casinos now. There's all sorts of mad stuff happening. So as a streamer, it's getting difficult. I've had to widen, that's why I'm playing so many different casinos and all now, because I've had to spread across them, across the different platforms, you know. I had a decent left-hand side bonus on this the last time I played it. Carl, it's... oh, wee teaser. Sometimes likes an early bonus. But I usually do take the right side this time, lately. So I took the left just for a change, and it did hit rightly. Oh, how many teasers are you going to give me? It teased like that last night too, it teased and teased. Look of Toro, I like those Toro games are good. Again, they're ones they don't save, so that's why they don't get played so often, but I like that Wild Toro too as well. I think that's a fun game. Can be rough this game, there's no question about it, but if you stick it out, the bonuses in this are lovely. See when it drops those big multipliers in, oh my god. But then they can drop it in the base too. You have a great base game hits in this game. The BTG games have just been, oh, I don't know, they're brutal at the minute or something. They feel brutal. Oh, she's threatening. Should we just turn to the bigger one? Would be better. Oh, she's threatening. Multiplier on there would have been the job. Aye, that 256 lands in the base, that's what you're looking for really. I had it land last week in the base and it missed in one reel. Oh my god, there was purples everywhere except one reel. It would have been awesome. But you even get that 27x or whatever it is your man gives you, it can pay. I'm sure I was crying. I'd say so. That's the problem with it. It's the near misses in these things. It's just, boy, they're hard to stick. I just laugh at it. That's exactly right, Charlie. That's exactly what I do. I just laugh at it. it's held the base. I mean, we're 62p down, it says there. It's not exactly excited, but I would like to see a bonus. We'll let her spin a minute or two, wee second or two, and I'll get a wee quick dip to the loot. Let's hope she doesn't get too excited and start the bonus without me. We got over the edge. Back in a second. Didn't miss much then. Angry, can you do bonus buys as you're in Ireland? No, Philip, I'm in Northern Ireland, so I can't, I'm afraid. I gotta be honest with you. In August, I was looking at places in Ireland because I'm only about an hour's drive away, and I was giving it serious consideration. I was worried just how the auto clickers and all the rules that were coming in, and I was being hammered with chill outs and everything. I was starting to think that what I was trying to do wasn't going to be able to do it. So, but when the auto clickers come in or when the auto spins rule come in and I get my wee auto clicker and all going, I'm managing rightly. So, but it was somewhere I had to consider. And when I say consider, to the point of where I was down looking. It wouldn't be too hard for me to move, like. My only problem would be I would need somewhere with a bit of space for the dogs. My dogs have to be, they need a bit of freedom, you know. We're the expensive bit of the UK, Philip. Nobody likes to talk about as much because we cost you all that much, really. If you had a wee look at the UK budget and seen how much we cost, you wouldn't want us at all. We're an expensive hobby. Jackie Q, I just use the basic one, Jackie. There's an OP Auto Clicker 3 or something like that, I think's the one I use. Azzy and them guys are trying out ones. Azzy's trying one that somebody's writing that does 4 slots at once and all sorts of stuff. Counts your spins and does hell and all. Look at that. That could have hit a purple. But I just use that OP Auto Clicker 3. I'm lucky enough I can sort of set it spinning on one machine and work away on another machine. You know, I've sort of have a few computers here. Southern Kansas EU, that's right, Philip, yep. But the moving to Ireland thing's very easy for us in the north. I mean, well, obviously you could do it easy from the UK as well, but for us, we have complete the common travel arrangement thing that's been going for even before the EU means that we can just move and work away, no problem. You know what I mean? I want a multiplier there. Right, he's starting to take a wee bit now. I'll let him go down to 510 and we'll move on, I think. I'm not going to play a big lot more, to tell you the truth. We've been going 3 hours now. I'm thinking we should maybe have a wee punt at something. We're well up, like. what about a wee 100 quid at roulette? Oh. That multiplyer's just not hitting much. Not much sign of a bonus anyway. Wee pro race time. Stephen, that's right, you're very close, you can step across. I think of the boys living on the border, you can walk in, some of the farmers, you can walk in one shed, in the door of the shed in one county and step in another country on the other side. A lot of the smugglers were doing that years ago, weren't they? Look at you. You got one more spin after this. Just doesn't want any bonus that game. Doesn't want any bonus. Fishing reels. Finishing reels. Fishing reels, I assume you mean, is it? What's that fishing one? That new one, that's it there, isn't it? Big fishing fortunes, that new one? That's an interesting one. We'll give that one a wee go. This is an interesting bonus on it. What is there to smuggle them for her from Tallies? They used to smuggle the fuel MF slots. Fuel South Armagh was the biggest. It was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. There used to be guys up here that had tanks and you could just order people to come and fill it up. They just arrived in lorries. Filled it up from diesel that they brought up from down south. They were driving across the border and fleets of lorries. There's also been an awful lot of VAT fraud over the years, you know. VAT fraud, very easy. Not so much now, used to be. Yes, Sean, I think that's what it is. Azzy hit this the other night in his live stream Thursday night, which reminds me, any of you haven't checked that out, do. Azzy's excellent streamer. And he hit the £100 fish. I played it and hit the £6 fish, which wasn't just the same crack, but it's the fact that it can land a few of them. Smuggling used to be the biggest earner here. It was phenomenal. Even yourself, if you drove down south, you know, if I had a wee job to do across the border, you made sure that you arrived there empty, and then you filled up before you came back across the border again. The money you saved in fuel was phenomenal, and anybody that lived near the border was saving a fortune. The fuel price used to be quite different. Quite good in the base, this game, isn't it? Was it Stop and Step that hit the £160 fish? I haven't watched a lot of Stop and Step lately. I think he's playing again, but isn't he? He is putting videos up again, isn't he? Sometimes take a wee while to bonus this game. We'll give her a rattle. We're on 60p, so it should be interesting enough size of fish. We still go over for the border. Still 20p a litre cheaper. There you go. Aye, it did. It used to be a massive difference. It used to be a massive difference. I worked for a company and we had a fleet of vans, and that's what we did. But anytime there was anybody near the border, we sent them in the van, at least fuel in it, and they brought it back full every time. That was the way we operated. And any of the guys that were doing a job across the border, that their last job before they crossed the border again was to fill up. The money you can save in fuel was phenomenal. the lorry drivers from the north were driving down south to fill up before they went international. Oh, teaser, come on. Nope. It was up there too in the next space. Oh, big mega. Has to be. Come on. Come to daddy. Or don't you, I'll dog you. This is just a flavour of their sort of that whole big bonus range, but it's a much, much better version. It's probably the best one they've made in a while. Aye, they would hold, that's right. There, they hold a pylon. A pile of the Northern Ireland guys would have had extra tanks and all on, you know. Yeah, it's starting to rinse us a wee bit here. Oh, she's getting rinsy. Come on. Maybe let it another one. Another one tease maybe. This is definitely better, MF, no doubt. It's just a better version. They were all starting to get very alike. Come on with this teaser before you have any more money off me, you dog. Coming, is it? Oh, a wee hit. Right. Keep doing that, it's alright. Oh man. Not got a bonus this game. A few more spins, maybe do a wee pro raise as well. I think I'd like to be spending this game on £1 for long. Bloody hell. Oh. Alright. Where's the tease? Come on. You smoke angry. I do, Philip, yes. Not a massive lot. I must admit, COVID cut that down quite dramatically. But I don't smoke a wild lot. I use one of those wee vape things a lot of the time in the office, and that would sort of keep the smoking down a bit, you know. Oh, this game's brutal, isn't it? Right, that's enough of that. What are we looking for? Let's try something a bit different. To say we've been running now 3 hours, 10 minutes, so we're not going to go a wild lot longer. So we'll go something a bit volatile, will we? Thunder kick. We haven't tried a lot of thunder kicks, have we? Somebody said one of them. Escalito. Rocket Phyllis. Was that the one you asked for? Rocket Phyllis, was it? Somebody asked for that earlier. Hey, Ed boy. Thanks very much, dude. We've done rightly, Ed. We've had a good wee run. We started with 300, like. I struggle to get a good bonus in this game, but the potential's definitely there. Tiger's Glory. They don't have the Ultra version here, David, which is a pity. I find the other one boring now, after playing the Ultra. But I'll probably be doing Thursday stream from, well, I don't know, it might be from here. I might be doing Thursday stream from Mr. Vegas, but if I do it from there, I'll get to play it. Mr. Vegas and video slots have it both. Oh, I bet there's something happening. Not a lot. Need to be targets for those. Aye, good wee run, Ed. Ed boy, I had I started on 25p's last night when I was gathering and hit £180 on Daz Expert straight away within the first 5 minutes. So I popped up to 40p's and we hit a lovely 19 bonuses we hit for 300 quid in the end. They didn't all pay great, but you see a lot more of those targets than what we're seeing. Going well, Jumbo, going well. We'll finish in profit because we'll make sure of it. I'll not go below 400, you know, no matter what happens. So we're going to end today with 100 quid profit on this. This has been a great run on Novibet. I've been playing on this same balance since Friday. I've done live streams, all sorts of stuff. Sometimes you get a wee run like that. I have a great run going on Mega as well. I have a great balance sitting in it that I've been doing my Mega Ways bonus hunts and it's been going well too. You get a couple like that, it's great. No depositing, cheers your body right up. The only thing I intend to deposit in today is Domino's when this ends. We'll deposit on a couple of pizzas and a lot of nachos. Come on, game. You're not making much effort. Cool, me and the missus do love a bit of wheat, lol. Ah, Philip, I'd have spoken about that years ago as well, you know, obviously, let's face it, everybody did. Back in the day, we all gave it a go. Bit of wheat does you no harm, for God's sake. It would be hard for me to sit with a wee glass of brandy there and complain about somebody smoking a joint, let's face it. When the glass of brandy I'm drinking is probably 10 times worse for you. Tom James Bonney. Yes, David, you're right. That's the exact one we need to be going on to. That's what we need to be going on. We'll finish on it, I think. Hi, Simon. I would love the bonus on this. It's an interesting game, this. It's just... Tough game, just. Oh, give me targets. Targets. Look at ye. That had chances there. That had chances. We could have hit reel 4 there. £50 in roulette before you start puffing. Aye, we'll maybe do roulette. We'll give that a wee go. Look at that there. Where's your things here? I would like the wee bit of multi-fire. I had a wee multi-fire spell in the middle of this run that I've had. Because one of my bonus hunts, I think it was Saturday or Friday, I can't remember which one, it returned 266 quid anyway. which wasn't really enough. So what I did was, I was going to top it up. I was just about to top it up for my Sunday live stream, and I popped into roulette thinking it'll play the 66, and I turned it into 400 quid. So it did my live stream on Sunday there. So I had a wee roulette session. Oh, give us a bonus. Just let us a wee luck at one. Not going to do it, but I've never seen a really good bonus in this, but you just know rightly it's a thunder kick. It must have it. Not happening. We're down to 470, I think. I'll give him a couple of pro raises as well, will I? Targets. See, that's rubbish. Just rubbish, that is. Okay. James Bonney, that was the one we said, wasn't it? We'll do that, and then just say, well, whatever's left, we'll bomb anti-roulette. I don't play a lot of this game, tell you the truth, but I played it the other day and enjoyed it. Don't think you really need to be getting above 40p in this, do you? Does it do a 50? Probably 60. No, 60's a wee bit too much, I think. I'm not keen to just throw the balance away. Iron Bloodmore's great slot, it is. Everybody complained about it, Dead Boy, when it came back and said that it was playing differently and stuff. I must admit I've struggled a wee bit on it since, but it's a cracking game. If you can get that feature to go off in the bonus, it's hard one to bonus sometimes. But I must start including in a few more hunts than I do. Angry the Stoner. Oh, Jacob. Been a while, Jacob. Been a while. Sure, we try everything, don't we, at a stage? I never was big in drugs because of quite a high threshold for drink and stuff like that, so I was always kind of scared of drugs. Oh, well, just if you're going to be last home and it's a drug session, it's going to be a mess. Had it once since it was nerfed. Aye, Charlie, everybody thinks it is nerfed. There's a lot of boys saying it. They really do. It definitely come back different. It didn't feel the same when it came back. And the numbers in that Crimson Cash bonus, the numbers just aren't the same size. I was getting massive bonuses off it before it left. Could have been that new game RTP, aye. Everybody says that about new games, don't they? I think it's just because of the way they're played, because everybody's playing them. I think it's the difference. That's what makes it so weird, I think, for the first couple of weeks. I think everybody's playing the bloody thing. It would be a big risk for a provider to be nerfing games now. If they get caught at that caper, that would be them sort of done. Hammerfall is a sort of a nice version of this type of a game too. I like it. Again, it's another one that's hard to bonus, but it can hit some nice base hits too. Aye, that's right, they took it off. They did, Charlie, they took it away and it was away for weeks. They didn't even mention it. What I always makes me cautious of things like that is the fact that nobody mentioned it. They didn't mention it. You know, a big popular game like that, when they were taking it off, somebody should have said why. But they just didn't mention it, and then just appeared back again.
Going well, Paul. Good afternoon. We're at 469 quid out of a 300 quid hunt, so we've done rightly. To be honest, we haven't really lost since the hunt either. We finished the hunt with about 460, didn't we? We've been doing alright since that. We're looking to get a wee bit of James Bonnie to bounce. I would like it to round me up to the 500 and give me £100 for a lay. That's what I would like, but we'll see what happens. Hi Catherine, how are you doing? Aye, new games definitely. There's no doubt. They feel as if they do, but I do think it's just probably more people playing it. Is all it is. When that bigger bass bonanza come out, I had people on Twitter showing me bonuses left, right, and centre before I even got to play it. It literally was only out, and they were popping bonuses to me left, right, and centre. Not that I can hit bloody anyone I tried. I have bonused Diamond Mine Megaways a few times since your big hit on it, Airboy. You give me a new lease of life in it when I seen your hit on it. But I haven't managed anything half like the thing off it, but at least it's bonusing again. Lucky Wilds. You could do a few more if you want to make it lucky, you boy. That doesn't seem very lucky. Bonus hunt profit was £190. There you go. It was dead on, Charlie. It was alright, wasn't it? So with 19 bonuses, but you should have sort of thought, well, one of them could have went off, but I mean, you could run that hunt again and it could pay a fortune. You could also run it and get nothing, so there's high volatility in those games, like. But that was a great run on No Limit. Can't complain about that at all. That was a one-off hit for Diamond Mine High. Last was 9x. That's about right. That's the sort of ones I'm getting. Been a long time since I've had a big hit in those. Bonanza's another one, hasn't paid me well in ages. It's holding it alright. Tells me my net position up there's minus 186, so we're alright. We're doing alright. I wouldn't mind seeing it actually doing something. Right, this is interesting now. Look at the squares. Colossal symbol. Make it big. No wild big either, is it? Wild gem. Oh man. Picked one of those three. Well, that was a lot of wilds there right now. Right. That did something. Gold Fever, level 1. Need to turn my auto clicker off. I think I probably do. We want to try and get a couple of wee hits on that first one. That nuclear, it doesn't usually hit much at all, but that's actually alright. That's been a reasonable wee start on it. Right, something good this time. Squares. Oh, 16 quid for that. Can we hit this last one here, can we? Gonna be tight. Oh, look at the many wilds it gave me, you miserable brute. But it let me in, alright, we got in. Right, with 28 quid gathered up here. Need a couple or three wee hits on that nuclear if you can. Gives you a wee start. Don't hit too many wilds there. Oh, we're going no farther here, I think. Big one. Oh, you were miserable with the wilds too. Alright, okay. We get it. You want it to be finished at that. So that's alright, hey. 46.42. We're back over the 500 quid again. Gee, can't be bad to that. Couple of pro races. I'll take her down to 510. Gonna keep me here. Oh, that's her done. Okay. Right. I'm at 510 quid. We're 3.5 hours into a stream, which is probably long enough. So I'm thinking to myself, I'll go and do a little multiplier. Just a couple of wee spins. We'll not get too excited. I've started playing multiplayer in 50p's now because I was playing it in pounds and it's absolutely crazy. Nuts, nuts, nuts. I was getting rinsed. So I've dropped it down a bit, and you know something? It's just as bloody good. Right. 3 or 30. I'll go 3. 10 quid on. That's what we'll start on. No matter what happens today, 400 quid is my bottom line. Which means we leave the day with 100 quid up and a nice 400 quid. Can't be bad to that, which makes a good hunt. Take a wee 0 here to start with. 26 will do.
26. Black.
Really what we're hoping for here is a few wee spins and hit a multiplier. It's all about the multiplier. That's worth 50 quid. It's really the 500 you're looking for, but it's alright. Hit the 0, come on. No, you're going the wrong way. 34 is one of mine.
Red.
This is a free spin. £10 up. Look at that, not a one of them, hey. Where are you going? 28's no good.
28. Black.
Right, we'll thicken a little. I'm just having a wee look along here. There was a big multiplier, 12, which wasn't one of mine. Not a lot of my numbers in there. Don't like the look of that. Right, we'll thicken a couple. We need a few more ones in. Here's what we need. We'll just go to 12 quid and up 0 a little. Not go too much. Just could do a few more that give return 30 quid rather than 15. 32 is worth 50 quid. Aye, the bounce in this game here is hilarious. 22 would be lovely. You missed it, you dirty dog.
18. Red.
Go again. We're not hitting a lot so far now. 34 would be lovely. I doubled 34. It's worth 100 quid now. Look at that 18. Let's get out of the 18. 22 beside it was worth 30 quid. Right. Go again. 17's worth 100. Oh, you're going. You're gonna look at years over that.
28.
28's no
Black.
good. Demand or beast. 28 and 12. There's my sort of bogey area there. I have a lot of ones around them, but right up to 13 quid. I'll ease this up to 15 as I go along, but then 15 will be the limit. There's the one we want to hit there. Number 11, 250 quid. Oh, he would way buy it there too.
27. Red.
He took a wee spurt. Sometimes that ball bounces in a U shape, which I don't understand how any ball can bounce in a U shape, but it is a game. It is a representation of a game rather than an actual real this. Come on, we must be due a win here. Nope. 1.
1. Red.
Right. Number 13. Oh, look at that. I just doubled 13. Look at that. Look at that. That's worth 100. That's worth 100. And that's worth 200. Come on, 35. Oh, you're close. Zero's alright.
0.
Zero's alright. 45 quid on that one. We did need that. We did need that. Old zero is always my saviour. Right, we'll go to the 15 now. And that will be the height of my spin, really. We'll not go much. We'll not go above 15. Not a single multiplier. Where are you going? That's 20. It's one of mine.
20. Black.
That's one of the ones I doubled. 30 quid. We're not really going anywhere, are we? But it still hasn't hit any multipliers yet, so that's what we're looking for. We'll give it 5 or 10 minutes and have a go. Round of 0, no. 3, okay.
3. Red.
Gives us our money back. You feel like you're going nowhere in roulette. I mean, that our net position at the minute's down 16 quid, which is really only one spin. But within 5 minutes, you can be down a packet. So don't be tempted to let it drag you up on the stakes, you know. I would cover that 18 high. You can only cover so many. 13. I doubled that one. That's a wee 50 quid. That takes us into profit turf. Right, we're 19 quid up now, would you believe? This is a free spin then. See, I don't really want to go above the 15 quid a spin because it starts to get expensive, but look at that, there's 3 multipliers again. Where are you going this time? Into 1 again, leave that 1 alone. Who the hell ever covers 1 like? There's one to the multiplier. 22 is the one we want here, or 20. Where are you going? Look at that, old 12 again.
12. Red.
It tortures me with 12 because it's right beside all my numbers and I don't have it covered. That's why it hits 12 so often when I'm playing. Still want to see a big multiplier. We have all 3 of those. 150, 1 and 1. Look at that bounce. Look at that bounce. 9.
9. Red.
500's profit. Aye. I think if I break the 500 I will probably take it. 0's the boy we want here. That bouncing is mad. Absolutely mad, that bounce like.
33. Black.
On that ball, it would send you nuts. We've had a fair few spins here, like. That old 12 that plagues the life out of me. Don't hit 12, that would just be awful. 29.
29.
That was another weird
Black.
bounce. Right, we haven't hit one in a wee while here. But we have our bottom limit. We'll not go below it. Come on the 5. Come on the 5. Oh, you were close. Right beside it.
Black.
We'll get 2 more spins here and that's us. Have the both of those. 32 is the one we want. Right beside 0. Nowhere near it. 10 again. Look at that
10.
there.
Black.
That went out and back in a U shape. There's no ball in the world bounces like that. Like. Right, last spin. Win, lose or draw. We will take her to 20 quid and we'll not go beyond that. Where's that bugger that keeps hitting? 12. Ha. We won't go beyond that now. Look at 35. Look at 35. Those are the boys you're spinning for. Right. 35. Come on. Look at you, dirty old dog. Right, that's me done. I'm not going anywhere else at that. Right, £4. I see Lindsay appeared in there. Lindsay, pick a number. Charlie, pick a number. Cover 10. Right, I'm going to put 4 numbers on here, £1 each. So I want you and Lindsay to pick them, please. Change that to £1. Give me 2 numbers each if you can. I'll have your 10 covered. A free stream. Absolutely, Charlie. £100 up. Can't be bad to that. And we're setting a game with a £400 balance. I've been playing £400 things at 5 then, you're all okay. Lindsay's maybe not back in there. She just popped in there and says, oh, she's away back to work, is she? Right, we'll take 2 random ones for Lindsay then. We'll go 24 and 20, 24. There you go. Okay. Right. £4 spin. Whatever comes off this, you get the Perrys. So those are Lindsay's 2 and 5 and 10's your 2, Charlie. Good luck, the Perrys. 2 and 18. Oh dear. Well, it did. Oh god, I didn't get 2 and 18. 27. That was close. Close. But no banana. I would never cover 27. I don't know why, but it was never one I would cover. Right, I'm happy at that. £400. That's another good hunt. And another day where I come back with profit. So you can't be bad to that. Here, an hour and a half. What are we on? 3.5 hours now? It's long enough. I think that's dead on. Listen, thank you everybody so much for popping in. We had a good wee hunt today again. I can't promise that they'll always be as good as that. Sometimes the bonus slots will be shit. You just know that's the way it'll be. There's nothing I can do about it. But thank you very much. Thank you very much, Charlie. Lindsay would know hey Mo the day he's away shopping. Fair play to him. And Tom as well was in a while there. Thank you very much to everybody else that's been in. And please, 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 gamble responsibly no matter what you're doing. I'll see you again very soon. Remember, I'm live again on Thursday at 11 o'clock and Sunday again at 1 o'clock. But there'll be videos up. There's a great old bonus hunt up tonight again too, so have a wee look at that. Aye, Charlie, profit again. Can't complain, mate. Can't complain at all. Thank you, everybody. Really super. You blow me away with your support. I'll see you all again very soon.